Hey guys, welcome to the stream tonight. We're going to be talking just a casual stream. We're going to talk a little bit about movies that deserved sequels and movies that maybe didn't deserve sequels or didn't need them or it ruined it. It's just going to be casual talk. We didn't do Fantastic Fridays today. Today is the 2-year anniversary of the passing of Clobberin Times, and you guys may have seen my post. And I would have liked to have done Fantastic Four. To honor him and to keep the Fantastic Fridays. But there's a lot of issues with my friend Sean. Nothing medical or nothing that's an emergency or anything like that. Sean is fine. Everything is fine. But some stuff had come up this entire week. He's been dealing with a lot of stuff. And I really didn't want to do it without Sean here. Since we kind of started the Fantastic Fridays with Clobby, the three of us. So me alone doing it didn't feel right, especially today. Like maybe if it was another Friday, I would have just said, I'll just do it. And our good friend Steve from Comics Asylum, he's a good guy, but he didn't start it with us. So I kind of felt like I already postponed it last week because of issues. So I thought, you know what, one more week. So I hope you guys understand. It's like we're back next Friday, so it's back next Friday. So I thought, well, I'd like to do something today and maybe make it a little bit more casual and not as like got to focus on the comic, so we can talk movies and just fun stuff. I wanted to have a topic so that we at least have some kind of topic. So I figured, hey, movies that deserve a sequel, because I was thinking Clobby always loved The Phantom and Rocketeer. He did not like the Shadow movie, but I like the Shadow movie, so I threw that one on the thumbnail. So I thought we just kind of be loose and do that. So thanks for joining us tonight. I got a couple of guys you haven't seen in a long time. So to remind everybody, this Monday is Earth's Mightiest Mondays event for Avengers Comics this Monday. So that'll be fun. And that is a famous cover from a famous scene, and they even replayed it in Civil War. So that was kind of cool. On Tuesday Night Terrorvision, we're covering The Burbs, and this will be on Wrestling with Horrors channel. So make sure you're subscribed to my friend Pete. His channel links are in the description. Wednesday, G.I. Joe is back. This Wednesday, we're back with G.I. Joe. And there's somebody with a gun who's going to shoot Cobra Commander. And if you have not read these and you don't know who that hand belongs to, it's pretty shocking. But if you're here a couple of weeks ago, we already disclosed who that was. And then Friday, we'll be back with Fantastic Fridays. So there you go. And I do want to give a big shout out and thank you to our channel members, our super friends. I will shout you out as you guys come into the chat. So thank you to all of our members. We're about 35 members, something like that. We always thank Clobberin Times. Again, today is the 2-year anniversary of his passing. His birthday is in August. We had the same. We had the Jack Kirby birthday month. So I put his link to his channel. It's in all my videos anyways, so you can always go to it. Some of our mutual friends have posted some of the videos that we did together, which is the Earth B stuff. Those are always fun with Bob Haney. And I've been buying, true to form, I've remained, I haven't shared this, but throughout the entire time of us starting those Brave and the Bolds to even as of last weekend or whatever, I have been purchasing the Brave and the Bold comics. I think I've only got 3 left to purchase out of the ones that we covered. So I will have all of the Brave and the Bolds that we covered. And then I started to grab some of the other ones that we were thinking about covering and didn't get a chance to. So I've actually kept that up. But I haven't really told anybody because there's nothing they're not worth anything. It's just something for me to do, right? It's not anything for anybody else's enjoyment. So there's no point. Like the Iron Man stuff, I'm covering Iron Man comics, so it makes sense that I'm showing you, but you don't need to know every single thing that happens. So anyways, thanks for being here, guys. All right, so bring in. We had Steven on for the MOTU talk, so let's bring Steven in. Hey, man.
Hey, J-Man. How's it going?
Good. All right, so 1 second here. Let me get the comments up here, and then yeah, it's going good. Okay, so we'll do some casual talk. I know you saw Disclosure Day, which I want to hear about, but 1 second. Let's bring. So we haven't had Steve-O on in a long time. So there's like 14 Steves now. We got I just call him Ross by his last name or whatever. But Anyway, so we're gonna bring now. We use the where's the can't wait now. All right, this is what we used to use for Steve, so we'll use this to bring him in.
I can't wait any longer.
I missed that. Forget about the name tag. Keep calling me Ross.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
FK here first with a CT. Thank you. Some people are putting CT already in the chat. We'll miss you, Claudia. Yep. Could not be reached. Thank you, CT. Thank you, Phil. Classic Comics. I sent you a link. Did I send you a link to this? If you wanted to come on, I don't know if you were wanted to come on. I couldn't remember if you were off tonight or what. But if you want to come on, did I send you a link on Twitter? Hold on. No, I didn't send it to you. If you want to come on, I can send it. We got to have Classic Comics on for a James Bond, and we got to wait for Steve to come as back. Link for
anybody who's got a Phantom of the Paradise icon is okay in my book.
Yes, we had him on when we discussed Phantom of the Paradise. Mm-hmm. Angry Gamers here. Greetings. How's it going? It's all good. We should give best to Sean. Sean is good. It's just like some. I can't say it. But he is in good health. It's not a health issue. He's fine. He's recovered from the DDT I gave him. Because he kept missing streams, so they're like, "Where is he?" I was like, "I gave him a tornado DDT, and yeah, he was in a season. He had the neck brace. He's like, oh,
been on fire with the streams. I mean, you've had a lot to say with all the Masters of the Universe stuff going on.
Oh God, I know, and I know it's so. Me and him are the guys for that. Small moves are big. Yeah, there you go.
But I mean, I would have joined in, but they were scheduled like exactly at the time when I was working, and honestly, I don't have that much to contribute. I would mostly be there to listen to you guys. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, well, Shadow 94 was better than some of the Shadow comedies of the 40s, like the serials and stuff, or comedies. Was there comedy?
I think he means comics.
Comics. Oh, comics. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're Shadow comics.
Brave the Bold was Jim Aparo as. Oh yeah, I love it. I've got the right there. You can watch my hand right there. That's the Jim Aparo Artist Edition. It's huge. I'm not going to go bring it out. Love the pick. Yes, that is. So Could Not Be Reached. Oh yeah, Could Not Be Reached did that cover. That's Could Not Be Reached's art.
Did that cover, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, Al Davis, our super fan.
Al Davis, didn't you work for Mad Magazine?
Is that Al Jaffe or is that Al? Or that's a fake.
One of theAls.
Phil, we got it. You're just listening. Okay, yeah, no worries. Cool. No worries. He's having his third extra testicle finally removed. Yes, is that Sean? Yeah, it could be. Angry Gamer. Yeah, I saw 4 out of 5. Alec Baldwin gave Shadow's best shot. Yeah, his best shot.
Someone's got to do it.
Too soon. It's too soon for that. It's too soon. Okay, so before we start, so Steve, you saw Disclosure.
Somebody said the Shadow films from 46. There were comedies.
Oh, there were comedies? Yeah. You know what? I think I have some of those. I'd have to check my list.
Oh.
Kane Richmond.
Yeah, he was also was he Batman? Was he Batman in one of the? I feel like there's only like 3 or was no Kyle? No. Who was Spy Smasher?
Oh, that might have been Kane Richmond too.
Yeah, I believe so. Kane Richmond. Yeah, he was Spy Smasher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was Spy Smasher as well. Oh, I didn't know they were comedies. That's brutal.
That's probably like those hour long ones, or they're just like a little over an hour or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, we do got a good. Yeah, we can. Yeah, in my thing, the ladies
can't
are
argue
good
with those that list.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've got. I usually have JC around here somewhere. Where's my J? Yeah, so we got this one.
There you go.
Yep.
That was all good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Steven, you saw Disclosure Day. And now I don't watch, so I've got a few videos. I started a new thing called Jay Talking instead of Jay Walking. I don't know why I came up with that. So I started a couple of videos called Jay Talking, which is just me being stupid and just saying random shit. And hopefully some people will watch it. And if they don't watch it, then I'll just stop doing it because it's just brutal. But anyways,
Was this the fake fans video?
fake fans, yeah, those were not official. But then after I did a couple of those, I'm like, I like doing these. So I was like, let me do a few more.
Okay.
One of them is about don't trust Rotten Tomatoes and all these other reviewers. So I don't really watch reviewers.
Mhm.
I don't watch reviews of other YouTubers. I have pretty good trust of kind of our little core group that we have on Facebook, like our kind of Facebook groups are you guys and Sean and Owen and a couple other guys. So if one of you guys says like, yeah, you've got to like, dude, like don't sleep on this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you need to go see this like right now. Right. If you're saying that, then I'm like, okay, maybe I better go to the theater. Like, I don't want to miss out. But if I see a trailer and I think this looks crap, it's going to take that kind of level. Like Steven would have to come back and be like, yo, I just came back from X movie. Dude, like it's a 100% J-Man. Like you must, because I've got the J-Man guarantee. I'll say this, I'll put it on like Jugger. I was like, that's the 100%, that's a kick-ass movie. You're going to like that movie, right? So I'll give the guarantee on some movies, and they know it's like, oh no, I'm giving the J-Man guarantee. Like Jugger is kick-ass.
Yeah.
But, I don't do that very often because I'm not sure. Like the last time I did it was Dread. It's like, that's the last time anyways. But so like Steven would have to come back and be like, yo, that's if I don't care. Now, if I want to see the movie, like if I look at something, I was like, that looks awesome, I'm going to go see it. And then one of our core groups, like, you know what, I didn't like it. I still might go because overall, I still want to know myself.
Yeah.
Right now, if it looks good and then you guys say it is awesome, then that's an easy one, right?
Yeah.
So it works more in the negative. Like if I don't care about the movie and then you're saying it's really good, then there's a chance that it's like, oh, well, they're saying it's pretty good. Maybe, and maybe if I don't go to the theater, I'll put it on the top of the list when it comes out for streaming. I'll make sure I watch it kind of right away.
Mhm.
Right. Like I've got Michael is out now, so I'll watch Michael. Sean liked it. So I already had a small inkling I was like, I kind of want to see this. Sean liked it. That's it. I'm watching it this weekend. Right. So that's enough to push it over the edge. Disclosure Day. So before you tell me, Disclosure Day, my wife saw the trailer and thought this looks kind of neat. I saw the trailer. I was like, well, it's Spielberg. Actually, our friend Owen said Spielberg, Aliens. It's like, it seems like it all kind of came together.
Yeah.
So I don't watch reviews or anything like that, but there is a channel that I watch. I'm not going to mention the name because I don't promote other channels for people who I don't know. If I don't know the person, I don't want to say anything just in case. But this guy who I've been watching, not his movie reviews, but like just general news on stuff. So he'll cover like Doctor Who and a couple of other things. Like I watch his kind of general news stuff. And I saw his thing says like, oh, this movie's awful. I was like, oh shit, it's awful. Now I didn't watch the review. So then I messaged Steven because I know Owen was saying that him and Steve are going to go see Disclosure Day. And I was like, and I couldn't remember when you guys were going. So then that's why I messaged you. I was like, oh, by the way, have you seen that yet? Because I just saw, I don't watch reviews. So I didn't watch the video, but I saw that I just saw the tag or the headline saying, it sucks. Yeah. So what did you think of it? Oh, that's not good. That's not a good sound.
Good sound. Well,
I've heard that sound in other reviews. But let's hear what Steven's got to say.
So it started like the movie. How I described it to people today was, I was watching it and I was like, "That's a really neat scene. That's a really good scene." And I'm like, "But what the hell is going on?" And then I'm like, "Well, that's a really cool scene. But what the hell is going on?" It was one of those movies where I knew what was going on, but I didn't understand what I was seeing on the screen. It was very jumbled, and it was it was told in a very like odd way. Yeah, I saw that about the Doctor Who cancellation. But yeah, it was just told in a very like bizarre way, and I didn't understand what the hell I was watching half the time. Like So I'll tell you the beginning of the movie. The beginning of the movie is a wrestling match.
Oh, like Highlander.
Yeah.
Is that a wrestling match between aliens?
No, just a wrestling. No, just a wrestling match. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And you're watching, you're like, okay. And then like, it just seems to plop you in the middle of the story, like you knew everything, and then it sort of backtracks. But it isn't compelling to lead me to care about the backtracks. And then it introduces, and like, I'll tell you this too. So Emily Blunt, it's pretty clear in the trailer that she says there's aliens. How she finds out that there's aliens is this bird flies into her apartment, and then all of a sudden she can just understand every language on Earth, including.
Okay, so it's like she was kidnapped. She was kidnapped by aliens and given some injections or something, right?
Of course, that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
But it's just like that's how you're introduced when you're like, okay, and that's how the movie is. Like, there's a lot of preposterous stuff in the movie where you're like, when the hell would they have time to do that, or when the hell would they have had the inclination to do that, or the hell would that work? The performances are fine. Emily Blunt is good as always. Wyatt Russell is really funny actually, but he's not in the movie that much. The dude, King Charles, who plays the other guy, he played King Charles in The Crown. Josh O'Connor, he's okay. That's Colin Firth as the villain, and Colin Firth is a decent actor, and it's all good, like the performances, but it's 2 hours and 25 minutes, and I have zero idea like why Spielberg decided to make this film in this manner. It makes no sense whatsoever. And it does eventually start making sense. Like, the movie itself makes sense. The plot doesn't always make sense.
So is there a disclosure at the end?
There is a disclosure at the end, yes.
Okay. There is a crazy guy. You have the guy with the crazy hair going, aliens.
So, at the end, they go through all of the infamous, like, alien sightings and that. And our buddy Owen, who's a bit of the tinfoil hat brigade, he was like, oh, this is this and this and this, and I'm like, okay, like,
is he now? I think I'd like to talk to this Owen.
Yeah, like Owen loves that stuff, the whole alien conspiracy stuff, and I'm just not that interested. So at the end, like, them showing all the footage in that. He's like, oh, that was really good. And I'm like, it meant nothing to me. I've heard about Roswell. I don't know anything else. I don't get into the alien, abduction stuff. It just doesn't interest me at all. So overall, the movie is okay. It's still Spielberg, and he still has his, his exciting action beats. And there was some good stuff, and there was some humor. It's not like he can make an incompetent film, but I walked out and I'm like, okay, I didn't feel anything one way or the other. I just felt like I saw a movie that could have probably been done if they had done it, that it was a straight thriller where here's the government guys trying to keep it out. Here's the guys trying to disclose it. And like what happens and they're going after him. If it just had been that, it probably would have been better. But they tried to get into the whole philosophical, what would the disclosure of aliens be with religion and stuff like that. And they talk like characters go to talk to a nun and stuff. And I'm like, I don't really care. I'm not into this stuff. So
it sounds like a bunch of shit to me, because it's like, I don't care about any of this stuff. Like, Is it an action movie or not? Like, make it cool. Like, it's a movie. It's like, oh, it's this big, I hate when they try to make it like it's uber real. Like, what would really be happening? What would really be happening is nothing, because it's not happening. So why don't you just make it cool? Like, what if Flash Gordon was really real? Well, then it wouldn't be real. It wouldn't happen. So there you go.
Are you saying what if
Okay, hold on a second. Our buddy, what about? Okay, so somebody mentioned LXG, Angry Gamer. What do you got? I agree with that.
Yeah.
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 They could have, this iteration of it just kind of like start to ignore the Alan Moore stuff a little more. Just don't pretend it's even like based on that anymore. It had a lot of solid ideas. It was just kind of like a mess the way they put it together, sadly.
Yeah, I mean, I like this movie, and I read and I own the first 2 volumes, the first 2 collected editions of League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and I like the movie better than Alan Moore's version, because Alan Moore's version, there's 2 Alan Moores.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 Alan Moore writers, and then there's like basically 1 Alan Moore personality. So the 2 writers are, Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow, Supreme issue 41 to whatever, I don't know, whatever it was, 40 to 60. I don't know how many he did. All right. What other ones? The Swamp Thing, right? And then you got Alan Moore, LXG, and like Watchmen and all that. And some of those don't always hit. I like Watchmen, but some of them don't always hit for me. And this is the same thing with all of these guys. Like Frank Miller's probably my favorite of all of the big name people, where I'm almost finished reading. I read the first 4 or 5 Sin Cities now. So I'm on, I don't know what I've got them all. So I don't know how, there's only like 7 or 8. So I own them all. I read the first 4 or 5. So I read all the ones that were in the movies. So Hardigan, what's his face? The Marv.
They're all of them are awesome, but they ended like just at the right moment when you could tell he was getting tired of it. Getting
kind of, So obviously his Daredevil run is awesome. Obviously the Dark Knight Returns, and I like the Dark Knight Strikes Again. We don't need to rehash the reasons why. But I like those. So Alan Moore, it's like sometimes he's a little bit too crazy, and in real life he's bonkers. He's super mad. He's completely bonkers. I understand that he's like upset over stuff. And it's like, I get it, V for Vendetta, all this stuff. But like sometimes it's like the movies are pretty good and you're getting angry, but it's like he's angry for the fact of the existence of the movie. Mm-hmm. Like even if I can guarantee you, even if they word for word adapted whatever movie it was, whether it was the Johnny Depp version of the of what's it called? I just blanked on. Yeah, From Hell, whatever. Even if it was word for word, if V for Vendetta was the exact dialogue, he'd be like, "Oh, I don't want this one." He's right in the sense that comics are made to be comics and movies are made to be movies. Like Alien is a script; it's a screenplay. There's there's dialogue and there's camera movements and there's whatever, and then they adapt that screenplay. RoboCop is a screenplay; it's a film. Watchmen is a comic book. It doesn't need to. Not everything needs to be everything else. Like we don't need a comic book version of RoboCop. We don't, like, we got it. We have it's a RoboCop movie. Then there's like a cartoon, there's a toy line, there's a comic series. But RoboCop is a film character. That's what he first started as, right? So it doesn't always have to be adapted into everything. So Watchmen, he didn't like, but the fact that it is, you can't get angry. Like Paul Verhoeven can't be all pissed off that there's a cartoon. Like, right. Oh, this isn't the goddamn thing. It's like, oh, right.
Well, but to be fair, RoboCop was heavily based on Judge Dredd too. So.
Right, but again, it's still. Hey, Quagnar.
Technically, it's its own thing.
I love Hellboy too. Yeah.
Yeah.
He thinks he's a wizard. Yeah. Right.
Did they make? They didn't. Do you count that other reboot Hellboy movie?
I like that new Hellboy.
Okay.
Whatever it was called.
Wait a minute. There's like. Wait a minute. There's like 4 Hellboy movies, right? There's the reboot one.
Yep.
And then there's like the cheap one when they're in the woods or something.
Yeah, I like the woods one.
Okay.
That's
what about the Stranger Things guy one?
Something.
Oh no, the Stranger Things guy one. No, I didn't like that.
Okay.
I like this one.
Yeah, it's a Crooked Man.
Yeah, Crooked Man. I like this. It's just Hellboy though. There's no other guys. There's just the Crooked Man. There's no extra BPRD fellows. It's just him.
Well, if we want to expand the topic, we could say. Maybe movies that deserved a sequel better than the sequel that we got, because like RoboCop 2, Blade 3.
I like RoboCop 2 though, so you can put RoboCop 3. Well, I always thought there should have been a third Predator movie.
Mm,
I don't think they ever did it, but
right. Yeah, because there's
what's
only
Predator
two,
3 coming out? I feel like
there are only two
that's
Predator movies, right?
there really are only two.
Yeah.
RoboCop, there's only two RoboCop movies, but there's the TV series. There's a couple of series. There's the mini series.
There's only 4 Indiana Jones movies, and there's only like 7
No.
Star Wars movies.
I only like 2 Indiana Jones movies. Last Crusade is okay.
Yeah.
As it's okay, I suppose. The problem is they didn't kill off the dad. They should have killed off all the family. He needs to be alone, right? Like you can't continue on with people because you lose the serial aspect of it.
Yeah.
Like the first movie is one adventure. He has his group of people, and then that's the end of it. The second movie, which is a prequel, has its group of adventurers with him, and then that's the end of it. The third one, he could have had his dad tag along, but then his dad dies in that one. Because the problem is if his dad doesn't die, then it's like, well, where is he in the next one? Well, in the next one, he had passed away. Yeah, but now there's continuity. So then you start saying, okay, well, wait a minute. He married Marion Ravenwood. So why isn't she now in the next one? Oh, they got a divorce. Okay, but they had a kid. Where's the kid now? Oh, he didn't know about it. It's like, it's like stop because now it's a stupid mess. It was supposed to be like adventures, right?
There's too much happening off camera.
Right.
Yeah.
There's like there's so many people.
And these are like big things that are happening off camera that you just can't hand wave away with a line of dialogue.
Right. Like, and you could bring up on Her Majesty's Secret Service and you say something like, well, James Bond got married. Yeah, but she died in it. So again, it's one complete movie. She just died and then that's the end of her. So it didn't continue on. If it can continue on, then where is the person? So like his dad should have died in that movie to get his son to the thing or whatever. And then it would have been okay because like, okay, his dad died. That's one complete story. But now so now it's part 4. Well, his dad died off screen. Yeah, but that sucks. It's like, because Sean Connery, like, he was alive or whatever. Like I don't know. I don't like that. And then the worst is getting married and have a kid.
Too. His buddy Brody died off camera too.
Yeah, Marcus Brody.
Yeah.
Dan O'Malley. He died.
Yeah, Marcus died off. Right. Yeah. So it's like all these characters are just getting killed off. So I don't like that. The first Indiana Jones are my favorite. Yeah, only Star Wars 7. Well, for me, I really like the 3.
I'm going to be super generous and count the Clone Wars movie, believe it or
not. The cell animated one?
The one that looks like the 3D animated one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There should have been. Definitely should have been a Your sequel.
Oh no! Have you seen the Your sequel to the Your comic? It's okay. So first of all, you couldn't make it faithful to the source material and try to market it in English speaking countries because the son's name is actually Hor. H-O-R. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
And then the rest, and it's pretty much just like caveman adventure. It's just like caveman tribe wandering around. So if the art's good, I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it. Hey, there's mine in there too. Like in the middle. There's there's the other one.
Yeah. This is yours right here.
Yeah, some of my comics are in there. Awesome.
So Steve, our buddy Steve-O here did the Your comic, the English one. So there you go.
Yeah, I got it for AP and I translated it. Well, I shouldn't even be doing the finger things because it took so much rewriting with the translation I had, and then relettered it and polished it up and made it all pretty. And we got a graphic novel out too. So thank you, J-Man, for supporting it. Thank you, Sean, for reviewing it too. So,
all right. So, let's get to business. Let's go Rocketeer.
Right.
Now, is there anyone that doesn't like this movie?
I love the freaking comic book. I mean, I just bought Star Slayer #2 or whatever it was that wherever it made its first appearance, and I had no idea what I was in for. I bought it for Star Slayer, and then I'm looking at this Rocketeer backup and going like, "Holy crap, this is amazing!" And Dave was kind of like. He was sort of local, so he'd show up to a lot of conventions around here. So practically all of my Rocketeer books are signed by him, and he seemed like a pretty nice guy. I have a friend who has issues with him, big issues, but her, that's her side of the story. And anyways, it was I was in it to win. Like I got remember that 12-inch model kit you could get with the removable helmet?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, I was in it to win it. So this one was, I got that first icon there, the movie poster, the pulp looking movie poster. I was able to get one of those from somebody who worked at Disney. And I went to see it opening weekend in the theater.
All right, hold on a second. We got Killer Pizza is coming to join us backstage. Our buddy Ray. Thumbs up, Ray. Are you good? Are you all set up? Give me your thumbs up when you're ready. I can't hear you. Oh, thumbs up. Okay. All right. I'll give you a special intro. Hold on. I give everybody intros on my channel here. So what do we got to give them? Well, we can give them. Okay. Should we give them my favorite movie or the Hello, Mr. One?
Fancy Pants.
Yeah.
Let's see your favorite movie.
Well, you know what it is. It's this one. Hey, Ray, how's it going? You're on mute, buddy.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
What's up?
so Ray here is a frequent co-host on Tuesday Night Terrorvision, which is hosted by his tag team partner in real life, Pete Daddy Dollar, who is known, we just call him Pete here, and on Wrestling with Horror is the channel name, and the link to Wrestling with Horror is in all my videos, live streams, so make sure you guys are subscribed. And I think you're going to be there on Tuesday for Burbs, Ray?
Oh yeah, actually, as I tend to do, right next to me.
The fork? Is that the fork?
4K.
Yeah, fork. Yeah.
Well, I grabbed this one too, by the way, not to mess up the flow, but
Oh, Harry and the Hendersons, yes.
yeah, why not?
God, I haven't seen that in 100 years.
Right.
Conan should have gotten a movie. Is a character who should have gotten a movie. He is kind of. So we're just talking about movies that should have got sequels. Rocketeer is up there. Have you seen Rocketeer?
No.
Oh
I'm
shit,
not.
yo, it's awesome.
Yeah, it kind of so the comic book was sort of patched together. You know, it's just everything he wanted to just draw. Right, Dave Stephen.
Right.
Dave Stephen wanted to draw.
You want to see?
Really streamlined a lot
Hold on
of
a
the
second.
story pretty well.
Hold on a second. I'll show you. Hold on. I'll show you. I've got this. If you want it, I don't know if you got this off me. I've got the artist edition.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and it's like,
Yeah,
how many pages is this? 142 pages. So I've got the artist edition as a shareable file, like a CBR.
that's beautiful.
Do you guys, if you guys want that, or do the Super Friends? Okay, Super Friends. Do you guys want this on the Super Friends drive? Do you guys want this Rocketeer artist edition? It's pretty
I'd like to
cool.
see it again. Although that coloring job, Steve Olaf, wasn't that Steve Olaf who did the coloring?
Are you? I hope you're not asking me that question. I have no idea.
Oh,
You
'cause
know, I
that
don't know
color-
any of this stuff.
The coloring job in that was just like considered next level at the time because there was no computer coloring and he made it look like watercolors.
Right.
So, and I got I mean, you're the guy as far as like merch goes, J-Man, but I've got the
Yeah, I got that other Rocketeer thing I showed you last time. That little cool thing I had on there.
little blimp.
Yeah, that is cool too.
I got the little,
Well, hold on. What is that? Hold on a second. Let's see. Go put that last one back. You got the blimp. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah.
and then this one rolls across the floor.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, the paint.
Rocketeer is a great movie. It did have an animated thing. So, okay. So, Steven,
Yep.
what do you think? What's a movie that should have gotten one in your opinion?
Sky Captain in the world of.
Oh,
wow, yeah.
yeah. I got this on 4K. Have you guys, has everyone seen this?
Got on 4K too.
No, this is a cool movie.
What year is
Aside from
this?
absolutely tanky.
Um,
last 20 years.
What's the, so it's 2004.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks good.
It's Angelina, Angelina Jolie, Gwyneth Paltrow, Jude Law. Who else? There's Angelina with her eye patch.
Did you get
Excellent choice.
Oh, and also Laurence
Thank you, Al.
Olivier.
Was he? Oh my gosh. Okay. Deep Rising. Yes, that's a
Yes.
good one.
Deep Rising.
So with Sky Captain, you know what happened to the guy? This ties into another movie that we all think should have had a sequel. You know what happened to the guy who made that, right?
This is the guy who made a short. He made this as a sort of a movie short to prove the concept, and then got money to make the full and got all these crazy stars. So this is like how 300 was all just fake. Like 300 was just filmed in one room, right? So it's like this is filmed in one room basically with everything added. No,
So
what happened to him?
So what happened to this guy? The reason you never heard from him again is after this movie failed, they were like, well, still the proof of concept still holds. So he was hired to do John Carter.
Oh,
And so Bill Stout, who I told you, he works at my store, he said that this guy brought in everybody who had been like an
Yes.
Edgar Rice Burroughs artist, Stout, Kaluta, and he said that I think there's a YouTube video of it somewhere where they go into his office and it's just like concept art all over the walls. And I think they finally released like an animated like pitch thing, or so they did put something together that showed, and it shows John Carter with the short hair looking like John Carter on the Michael Whelan books, and just it's amazing. But he said that just the whole process just broke him. Like he just couldn't do it. He just flamed out, and then you never heard from him again. Like between the failure of this and the failure to launch with John Carter, he just couldn't.
right. And you can tell he likes this kind of pulp stuff or whatever, which is all the good stuff. All right, so Ray, what you got a movie what do you think should have got a sequel that never got one?
Well, I got 3 horror flicks, an action film, and a documentary. Which one you guys
All right,
want?
so let's do the action movie. What action movie? What's an action movie?
No, I'm not talking a remake.
Right.
Though this is one of the few that could have a cool remake. The Warriors.
Oh my God.
I think this could be like, in many ways, this could be one that could be fun to have a sequel where like what happens the next day, the next week, the next month. And in 2026, we could make the 70s look really cool. Or we could have a sequel of like whatever they want to add. Like, oh, you beat up my grandparents back in the day, and we could do like 2026 with smartphones and all that, like Ubers and like kind of like the Purge style, more like the Warriors. And I think even on top of that, like as much as I hate remaking everything in TV shows, this could be like a fun show as well.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies of all time. I own many merchandise. I have dolls. I've got there's like these action figures, these really oversized action figures. I've got dolls of this. I've got like Funko Pop. I've got what's it called? God, what the hell? Anyway, I don't know. I've got all the versions of it. I got the soundtrack. That's what I was trying to say. Soundtrack. Like I love the Warriors. We never talked about this beforehand. This movie never came up. It's one of my favorites. I've seen it so many times. And I don't think I have any Warriors things on here. I used to have Can You Dig It?
So J-Man, did you ever get recently they made a little badge that they were giving out at conventions or selling at conventions
for the Warriors?
Yeah, did you get one of those?
Okay, so I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know if you guys know this. So I played the Warriors game on Xbox or whatever it was on.
Oh yeah.
So the Hells Angels sued the Warriors because the skull with even though the Hells Angels is the profile skull with the wings, they sued them. So after the movie, every iteration changed it. And so this is crazy. I'm not even sure I'm not sure if you guys know this or not. This is crazy. Hold on. Warriors logo change. Watch. Let's see if this comes up. Warriors movie logo. But see, look. You see, this is the real logo, the skull
Yeah.
with the wings, and they changed it to flames on
Oh,
a snake.
So they were giving out or selling the Flames ones at conventions around here. So did you get one of those?
No, because it's the fake war. Firstly, I
Okay.
didn't know about it. I didn't know about it, but if it's the fake Warriors, I won't get that. But the
Weird,
problem is that the figures have some of the figures have this because this is the only logo they've got. It's really all the other logos are fine. So Furies, Rogues, hi hats and like the riffs and all that. Turnbull ACs, everybody's good, but this logo, for whatever reason, is not acceptable.
Now, did you guys see the Black Dynamite cartoon episode where they parodied the Warriors?
No.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's very politically incorrect, but it is funny as hell.
So even the video game had the wrong thing. Like even the video game Warriors, let's see, Warriors, I think it was Xbox. I think it was Xbox. Yeah, this is so I had this. And even their symbols there on this were wrong. So if you're playing third, like there you go, look. See, it's got the flames.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
isn't that weird?
I
I
think
find
the story itself, like with the movie, could be fun, especially if you had a sequel in the modern day, because it could be like good cop, bad cop in a way of like the gangs want to wear the vest, like, and maybe some guy says something logically like, "Oh, I don't think we should wear the vest. We'll be targets for the other gangs."
Right.
But we have to wear it, conflict, Ninja Turtles Part 2 style, foot gang
Right.
issues. Do you want cartons of cigarettes and half pipes or ninjutsu?
Yeah. Yeah, T-Bird, fire it up. No, that was the other guy. T-Bird is the guy who drinks. He goes, "Devil, here's the devil's night, man." He drinks
I
the
find
thing.
it weird that the Hells Angels have a lawyer and like a trademark on their logo.
No, Steve, I love it. I love that the Hells Angels are like, we're suing your ass. It's like, wait a minute, you're a gang.
Right.
You're supposed to be the big badass biker gang. Why are you suing people? I love it.
I'm going to take
It's
the
great.
King War to the courtroom.
It's like we're not going to kick your ass in the streets. We're going to court, baby.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's like Metallica when they went against Napster back in the day.
Yes.
It's rock and roll. We're gonna sue you.
Yeah, come on.
Not very rock and roll.
So Phil Owens and Al Davis were saying the Doc Savage needed
Doc
a sequel.
Savage, yeah.
Now, I own the Doc Savage sequel script, and it's god freaking awful. So
Okay.
maybe we would love to see a Doc Savage sequel, but not that Doc Savage sequel.
Right. I feel like this is like the Pulp Show. Every single, except for Ray, we're all picking like these like the 40s pulp stuff, which of course is like the greatest thing ever. And you know what's funny? I sent my picture. I was so excited. I got this Rocketeer statue. I sent a picture and I put it with my pulps. And the first response is from Steve-O, who's like, "Shit, where'd you get all those pulps?" Like, I said, "I'm showing you my Rocketeer statue. I'm not showing you my pulp collection."
I've seen the Rocketeer statue. I had not seen that. I didn't know that they had reprinted the spider as like novel size instead
Yeah,
of
there's a shit ton. All of them. There's all 200 or whatever. Yeah. What are you gonna say, Ray? You gonna say?
Oh, I was saying, yeah, my picks are very far from all that.
That's okay. Good. We need to have. So okay. Has everyone picked one or no?
Well, I think the diversity is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't disagree with. I haven't disagreed with any of you guys yet.
Okay. So go back from the bottom then. So Steven, you got what's another one?
Well, Al just pointed it out. It's Monster Squad.
Okay.
Oh wow!
I almost picked that.
So obviously, I've met
Oh.
the director of Monster Squad. Got him to sign my VHS tape back in the day of the VHSs. I love Monster Squad. I think it took about 5 minutes after watching the movie where we formed the Monster Squad ourselves as kids. We had our own cards and everything. We formed it immediately. I have watched it. I can do the rap. I can do the entire rap. It's like it's crazy. I love Monster Squad. Universal Monsters versus.
I like that you cracked your throat ready to do it, then you backed down.
I'm ready. I was gonna do it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, so here's the Circle of Iron question. Did any of you guys get to see that in the theater?
No.
Oh,
No. Did you see it in theater, Steve?
of course. But
Of course.
But it was
What a shock.
But like all of these movies. I know.
Sorry,
Okay, so J-Man, I mean, you get the 4Ks, you get the merch, you
Yeah.
get the one badge of honor I've got for most of these is I got to see it in the theater like the day
Okay.
it came out.
Yeah, listen,
So
I'm taking it back.
So
I'll give you the Wonder Woman wink. There you go.
okay, acceptable. But like, man, well, the weird thing was like I'd seen the TV show before. You know about that, right?
No, I haven't seen a TV show.
There was
That's-
literally a TV show called Monster Squad.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was written
No,
by the
I-
guy. Some of the episodes were written by the guy who did like the Batman TV show, Stanley Ralph Ross, and it's a little bit different. This guy who works in the wax museum is able to bring the monsters to life, and they go out like superheroes and fight supervillains. And it was pretty fun, pretty campy, and really cheap. So I thought the movie was going to be this, and then when it wasn't, I was kind of like, oh, and then it won me over pretty fast. So,
Right.
and the guy
Yeah.
who played Dracula in Monster Squad, the movie, was a Zorro for
Yep.
the early days.
And I watched all of it.
Did
I
you?
watched all of that Zorro, baby. I've got all. I think I have it all. If you need it, I have it all.
No, you guys, isn't this like the most like Stephen King movie that wasn't a Stephen King movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Almost
Yeah.
like I reference John Hughes a lot, that feel
Yep.
good, like coming of age stuff. Like, my profile picture on my YouTube channel is the same shirt he wears, Stephen King rules, but George Romero rules for obvious
Yeah.
reasons.
Right.
Just fun parts of the scene, like remember when they had to sacrifice a virgin?
Oh, it's
the-
beautiful.
Yeah.
Teenager's girl wasn't a virgin. She's like, sorry, summer camp. And that little kid just like shakes on that guy who looks like the dude from fucking like the Burbs.
Yeah.
He's
Scary German guy.
Is she a, yeah, is she
Oh,
a
it's very
virgin?
German guy,
Is she
yeah.
a virgin?
Yeah.
Yes, the girl.
Yeah, she is. It's like
So men talking about feelings who lost their shit when the Frankenstein goes into the portal.
oh, I know. I felt kind of.
Well, people just call him Frankenstein. They don't know it's Frankenstein's monster, and he's like one of the most innocent characters, relatable,
Yeah.
like Leatherface or even Jason. When people get around his area, innocent characters, and I like how they play everybody right in that, like just like the old days, like the fact that Dracula should be the leader. He should be
Yes.
a pimp. He should be rich. He
Yeah.
should be the one to call like a 5-year-old a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch, handle it.
Yeah.
I love, and you know what? Clueless mom is the best. She's like, it's like, oh, it's Van Helsing's diary. It's like, oh, doesn't he fight Godzilla? It's like, no. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like, that's my mom. She knows the names but can't piece them together. It's just, oh, yeah, Van Helsing, he fights Godzilla, right? What are you talking about? No, that is not it. It's like, I love that. Yeah, Tom
When we
Newton,
grew up
Tom-
on these movies too, I just met you two guys, and I'm having fun talking this stuff with you. But I'm sure we all four of us used to watch like the guy getting his arm broken in The Fly when we're like 5. Like
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Well,
The Exorcist.
I'm a
It's
lot
like,
older than you guys. but
well, I
it's
remember
like-
watching like nasty
Yes.
stuff in horror movies. I'm like, why would they let little kids watch this? I'm like saying to myself, and I become an adult eventually one day, and I'm like, that was not for kids. That was terrible.
It's
well,
good
like-
parenting.
Monster Squad is one for kids,
Yeah. Well, I
And
mean,
I think movies like this are important.
Wolfman's Got Nards is kind of something you don't want a kid to repeat.
Yeah, but he does have nards because you always. I love what I liked in this movie is that they talked like kids talking about movies. They're like, oh, you know,
Yeah.
it's like, well, why? He's like, he's not like a guy who's walking around, and he's like, no, he's like, well, he's got pants on and stuff. He's like, yeah, but like, he goes, those movies are old, so if they're not going to show him naked. He's like, well, does he have nards? He's like, I don't know, and you know, like. That's how we're talking. You're like, oh, the Wolfman's like, he's not the guy's like, he's not just like a guy walking around. Like, no, he is a guy, right? And then
Well,
scary
like,
German guy.
Well,
It's
if
like
you read Famous
sleepaway
Monsters-
camp, you know.
If you read
Yeah.
Famous Monsters back in the day, you've had that discussion.
Right.
Yeah, I'm saying it's like sleepaway camp when you first watch that for the first time. You're like, this is how we talked at summer camp.
Right. And I love too.
And you
also
had
this
like
weekend-
what was that, J-Man?
No, I was gonna say, yeah. Finish your point, then I want to add something to this.
Oh, I was just saying. Then this is kind of like in the middle of that and like the Sandlot, where they were kind of busting each other's balls.
Mm,
It's like, well, what would happen in the Sandlot if like monsters showed up? Like same
Right.
kind of fucking movie, right?
one, I'll point out one thing. We can go on to another one. They played with the Universal monster because the girl is at the lake with the flower, like with her little doll, and then the monster comes up, and you thought, oh, he's gonna throw her in like in the movie, but he doesn't throw her in, which is really funny.
Yeah.
And again, if you knew the little visual cues they were doing, it's very fun. But like if you don't, you just miss it. But you're just like, okay, it's good, cool anyway. Hey, Claude Parrish, how's it going, dude? Thanks for being here, Sean. I want to point out really quickly that Sean wasn't. This is Sean, not me. When I do a stream, Sean's my co-host and everything, so I link his channel to everything I do. That we're like together. So this isn't me commenting. This is Sean. So Sean is in the chat. Thanks, buddy. Hope everything's going good.
Hey, Sean. I miss you.
When we started using sound, coincidentally, that's also when people started talking. Okay, so Ray, what's another one for you? Horror. You could do a horror movie this time. Let's do a horror movie. Switch it up.
Let me give it horror. So this could be another obvious one, but Brain Scan.
Oh, I love Brain Scan. You keep picking.
We got.
Yeah. Okay, so check this out.
It's not Edward Norton. It's Edward Furlong.
It's Edward Furlong.
Which I'll just say before Edward Furlong fell off. He did great with the Terminator 2, American History X, and even Detroit Rock City. Yes. And we all know what happened with this. The box office. The trickster didn't become the icon that we wished he could have been. But the way the world was kind of leaning from like the late '90s to the early 2000s, we could have had Trickster and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and all that type of fun stuff. And I think just a product of its time in a good way and a negative way. Where it should have had a sequel, but
and it's got Fangoria. So that's a movie that does a lot of great stuff, and I actually used some of that in my university. So I love that movie. I have the poster for it, the soundtrack. The way I got the poster was they'd had a Halloween thing at my wife's office, and she's calling me. I was like, she's like, oh, you like that Brain Scan movie, right? I was like, yeah. She's like, they've got the poster. I was like, is it like the original poster? She's like, yeah, we don't even know. So she's like, can I have the poster afterwards? The guy's like, sure. So she gave it to us. So I got the original poster. I've got the soundtrack, which I bought, and I saw that movie on VHS, had on VHS, watched it. But in that movie, they talk about Fangoria. They're horror movie fans. And then even when they're watching the horror movies in the class, and the guy comes in, he's like, what was that? He goes, a gallbladder, sir. And he's like, what was that film you were watching? He's like, Death, Part 2. Part 2. But Frank Langella is in it.
It's kind of fun. Like, it kind of goes, this movie kind of, oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're cutting out.
Oh, okay. My stream felt like it was lagging. It feels like the mind control, like Clockwork Orange style, the kind of like brainwash somebody, convince them to do something, and they take it like in a narrative of like a teenager beat every video game. I'm not much of a gamer now, but like I played the 64 and Sega back in the day, and it's like arcade games, and it kind of an interesting concept. And like I was saying, I think in terms of sequels, you could do something like this again, and you could twist like the video game into like some kind of social media stuff, not so corny like the Child's Play remake,
right?
And you could reinvent the tricks there, make them, bring them back, and look exactly the same.
He was great. Have you seen this one, Ross, Steve-O?
No, I'm adding this to my homework list.
It's pretty neat. So it's like he buys the game. So he collects Fangoria magazine. There's a game called Brain Scan, and he puts it in, and literally he plays the game, and all it is like you're just the POV of this killer. You go to this guy, you just find a random person, go to their house, stab the crap out of them, cut their foot off, and then that's it. So the guy wakes up, he's like, and his friend's like, how was the game? He's like, that's just, there's no story. You're just the killer. And then here's the thing. You really did kill. It wasn't a video game. The game brainwashed you to go kill someone.
Oh, wow.
And then the kid's like, holy crap. Because he sees on the news, he's like, and they're like, oh, and the severed foot was missing.
He's driven if he had a nightmare.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
MK
tripping
Ultra
like if he had a
stuff.
nightmare or something.
yeah.
This really happened.
Wow, that sounds awesome. I'll have to try. I horror's
Well,
probably
it's like 2 years after Furlong did Terminator 2.
Mm.
Wow,
And I've seen this Teresa Russell movie.
Cemetery 2.
horror's probably my
Russell
weakest
movie.
category. But I mean, I've seen all the Jasons and I've seen all the Freddys and I've seen all the most of the big ones and the big franchises and some of the really crappy ones. But somehow I missed this. Was this like actually in theaters?
If it was for 5 minutes.
I believe so.
I mean, I even saw Hardware in the theater, and that was literally gone in the first week.
Yeah,
So,
that's crazy to have seen Hardware, man. I love that movie. That was one that our friend Pete, he put the "What the F did I just watch" on his thumbnail, and I thought, oh no, he didn't like Hardware. I was so upset because I love Hardware. That's like one of my favorite. I've watched it like so many times. I bought the super, I don't know, the umbrella edition where it's like you get everything and a T-shirt, that kind of thing.
Right.
All right, so Steve-O, what's another one for you?
Oh, did we already talk about John Carter?
Sure, let's talk about it.
All right.
John Carter.
I wasn't part of the Circle of Iron when you guys did this.
So this was my
John
first
Carter.
YouTube video. My first ever YouTube video. Whenever this came out, I saw it in the theater and I reviewed it. That was my first YouTube video, was reviewing this movie.
Yeah, Edgar Rice Burroughs can motivate
Backdoor
people to
Sunshine.
do things. Huh? I think the director was nuts on this movie and overspent like on stupid ass stuff.
Mm.
Nobody cared about the tattoos. There's a special feature on the Blu-ray that's got him behind the scenes, and he's like, "Oh, we went into training for the ships, and we all the cranks we had to turn and how to pilot." Nobody cares about that. This movie needed more sword fighting and a little more punch to it. She was actually okay. I would have just gone to India and picked a Bollywood actress, and would have gotten some international appeal. Because nobody, and the title, of course, is terrible.
This came out this year.
No, it didn't. Joking. He's saying this is the last good movie.
What is this?
What?
John Carter. So it's based on the Barsoom
I have
book.
no fucking idea.
Okay.
Oh,
John
really?
Carter,
Yeah.
See,
the
that-
basketball player.
Dude, that is 100% the problem of the whole movie's marketing campaign. So this book is over 100 years old. It's
Thank you.
It's
I'd love you guys to explain this to me. I'm not into like sci-fi or
Okay. So have you heard of Tarzan?
type of movies, but I think they're cool.
You know who Tarzan is, right?
Okay.
Ray,
Yeah.
you know who Tarzan is. Okay. So the guy who wrote
He
Tarzan.
looks cool bringing them in there.
Yeah, so the guy who wrote Tarzan
Yeah.
also created this character. So this guy is John Carter. He gets whisked away to the
What
planet
year was
Mars.
this movie though?
No, this movie is 2012, but
72?
John Carter's 100.
What?
John Carter's
1912.
1912. So the book came out in 1912. They still make this. Like there's new Mars books all the time, like new comics and stuff like this never ended. So just like Tarzan, there's a new Tarzan comic that just started this week. Did you get it, Steve-O, or no?
No.
No. Okay, I got it. I can
I
loan
might
it to you.
look at it. I'll look at it, but
I wasn't dying over it. I wasn't dying over it. And also this week, coincidentally, Red Sonja came out, and Red Sonja went to Barsoom. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That just came out. Red Sonja is on Mars right now, and they're saying, or is she going to meet up with John Carter? I don't know, because it looks like John Carter's on the cover, so they might meet up. So this is an old character. This is like from 1912, and they made a live action movie in 2012 to do it. And the thing is like nobody knew what these books were, even though like the nerds knew because it's a big property, but like nobody really knew about it. So it came out and I was super excited, and I reread the first book and I was like, yeah, we're gonna go see this. It's gonna be awesome. And I liked the movie, but it wasn't the best, but it was still pretty good. But everyone just either didn't care and it just kind of bombed. No, it was just a brutal disaster. Nobody knew what was going on. I don't know why they didn't call the book is called A Princess of Mars, but you can call the series John Carter of Mars because it's about this guy who's a human who goes to Mars. And when he gets to Mars, because of the atmosphere and gravity, he has superpowers on Mars. Like he can jump really high and stuff. And there's all these monsters in it. What's the guy? Is it who played? Oh God, what's his name?
Yo, Jay, I got a bone to pick with you, bro.
What?
You were saying the Alien of L.A. was a good movie.
Yeah, I
Alien
only
of L.A. is a good movie.
that's because I only tell the
That
truth.
movie sucks ass.
No way.
Alien from anything Edward Pune does is going to be at least
Oh my
interesting.
god.
Yeah, it's Albert Pionn, man. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this stuff is
Okay.
interesting.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Willem Dafoe. It was who I was looking for. It's Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Is in it. So, anyways, yeah, this one I just got away from like
Not
this.
bad.
Yeah, so this is a great.
The year
You know
this,
what?
because the
In
marketing
tribute, man.
was so- what happened was the book is called A Princess of Mars, and so there's a whole book of conspiracy stories behind how they sort of sabotaged the marketing on this movie, so nobody knows about it except the nerds.
Mhm.
But one of the things was it's called Princess of Mars. It's made by Disney. Disney has a Disney Princess franchise, and it occurred to nobody to
Right.
call the movie Princess of Mars. And they said, "Well, we don't want to call
not
it
to
that."
interrupt you, Steve-O, Disney apparently sucks now, right?
But this is from 2012.
This is 22. This is the beginning of the suck.
So they have sucked.
Oh, no, is it 2012 or is it later?
Huh?
Is it before? What year is this movie?
I think it's
2012.
2012.
It is 2012. I thought so.
Okay, so this
movie
was the
looks
year Everything I Like failed. John Carter failed. The Judge Dredd movie failed.
No.
G-Force failed because I love guinea pigs. So it was just like a trifecta of seeing everything I'm into just not resonate with the general public. So, but with this movie, it was called, like I said, it was called Princess of Mars. Disney didn't want it. They were like, well, we've got this princess franchise. We don't want boys to think that it's going to be a princess movie. And then they made a movie called Moms Needs Moms, and that
Right.
movie failed. So they're like, we can't put Mars in the title because if we put Mars in the title, it'll fail. And also, Mars Attacks didn't do that.
I
good
feel
either.
offended by that.
So, so they just called it John Carter, and people were saying after the fact that's like calling Die Hard John McClane.
Yeah, put it
You know,
John and
nobody
Mars.
knows who John
Right.
McClane is until you see the movie. And it's a big hit, and you're making your third or fourth movie.
Yeah, that's why it's called Raiders of the Lost Ark, right? If you just call it Indiana Jones, they'll be like, "What the hell does that mean?"
Exactly.
Adventures of the Last Explosion. Like, come on.
Right.
Any movies here?
I did. To be honest, I didn't know what a Lost Ark was when I. Until I
Right.
saw
Well,
the
none
movie.
of us
It's the
did.
opposite, it's the opposite of a found arc.
Yeah,
Um,
there you go. But
God damn it, J-Man.
as long as there's some rating going on, I'm all in for it. So
Okay,
anyway,
so-
Wow, I almost bought this fucking movie today.
it's a 10 out of 10, so you should have bought
The
it.
one. The
final
comedy one.
final thoughts on how sad John Carter was for a while there. So the year that movie came out, the entire, like when I went to San Diego Comic-Con, the entire presence of John Carter was some people were selling signed photos of the stars, and there was a crate in the middle of some booth that was selling pulps, and they were having people sign for a petition for a sequel, and that was it. Now
No,
the
it didn't
Burroughs
happen.
estate, the Burroughs estate goes to a lot of local conventions, and they have a banner and a backdrop,
Right.
and they sell Burroughs stuff. But yeah. So anyway,
Okay,
that's-
so we have to say so the three I in my thumbnail I had Rocketeer, Shadow, I've got so much Phantom stuff you're never gonna. It's all
this is
it's all
it.
there.
You're the man for that. So.
I've got tons of Phantom stuff. Yeah, I've got the first 3 years. Hey Dan, how's it going, dude?
But you know what I did that you probably didn't do?
I know I saw it in the theater. I saw this in the theater. Boom, and I got the
than
ring.
once. More than once.
Well,
I got the ring too. Okay.
I got the ring. So
Masters of the Universe.
yeah, Master Universe.
So let me tell you guys something, man. Not to cut you off, Steve-O. I'm not an action movie or fantasy kind of guy, but my coworker who's like into comics and all that type of stuff, he goes to Japan every year. He told me, he goes, "You're a movie guy. You're going to the movies Sunday night, right?" I said, "Yes," because I was telling him all week. He goes, "You have to see Masters of the Universe."
Well, God help J-Man if we start talking about wrestling. So
Yeah,
we want to keep on topic a little bit.
Well, hey,
So Ray's a wrestler.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, so it's like we could just go on, and we also
They call me
watching-
the Great Hambino.
One of my best friends is a professional luchador out here in LA.
Yeah, so he's got a luchador buddy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I'm a good Rudo when it comes to luchadors.
Yes.
Good stakes, good catcher.
Yes.
I love that
Rudo.
shit.
I imagine
To the
you
point I
could
thought
be.
all the guys used to aim right for me, which is cool. You know, I know a guy who got hurt catching somebody lately, and I said that's the deal.
Yeah.
The problem with them, tell them slow down, don't jump on me that hard, man. You know.
You don't want to have a hard match. Well, what do they
Well,
call it, a stiff match?
Well, some guys use like strong style too, like just like everything's like right.
So some guys some guys hit like babies. They barely hit you, and it's like I can't sell it if you hit me that way. But some guys hit you so hard, it's like if
what's
one
your
of those
problem?
get through a little too hard, I'm not going to remember anything we had planned.
All right. Well, I'll just tell you a quick story, and then we'll move on to the fan. My friend got in a mask versus hair match. So he wears a mask, and the other guy, basically his
hair.
name translates. My friend wrestles under the name Lestat, and it's sort of like a black and silver Spider-Man sort of looking mask. And the other guy his name is the White Whip. It translates into. So they were in a hair versus mask match, and that freaking other guy, the White Whip, he went after my friend's knee like it was for real. And
Yeah.
and they went into the back room, and he was still. I mean, you couldn't even say, "Oh, there's a stat." Yeah, that's him in my living room in the middle there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's a video. In fact, that's a video I made. Is that on YouTube? Yeah, that's a
No,
video I made.
it's a still. Oh, it is on YouTube. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, continue.
So anyway, they went all the way into the back, and they didn't stop. The guy just kept, like, nobody in the audience could see what was going on, but he still went after the knee. And for like 2 weeks later, Lestat was like limping, and they really there was
The
not
guy
a lot of-
the guy limping was your good friend.
Yeah.
He worked your brother.
No,
Maybe
maybe
not. I don't know.
I was right there filming the thing, and it was rough. The other guy was
I'm not saying didn't hurt. I'm just giving him credit. You know.
yeah. The other guy
One
was
guy
a
to
smart
another.
guy, so
All right, Sean. Hey, Sean, how's it going? Thanks for being here, buddy. Is there talk about? I don't know. I mean, they might do another fan. It feels like a lot of these characters have run their course for a lot of people. They're just, it's over. Like I mean, like a lot of these guys lasted a long time, and like the Spider is done. Like now they've got Spider Noir, which is just a copy of the Spider, but nobody knows that. So they just move on with their lives. Like, oh, that's a cool concept. And then even when you explain it to, hey, Lark, how's it going, dude? Solomon Kane was awesome. Yeah. We'll talk about that.
Wow.
I love all these movies. Yes. Thank you.
Mhm.
Billy Zane movie was great. Yeah, it's good. And I did meet Christy Swanson, who was the worst person that I've met.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Hey, yo, everyone watching, hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like. Yeah, do all that. Do all the YouTube stuff. Please hit.
This was the first movie I saw Catherine Zeta-Jones in.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Yeah.
That
Jones,
began a
She
lifetime-
walks through lasers.
Yeah, that began a lifetime. She was at the top of my
Good
future
man.
wife list for a long time.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so wait, what was that? Or are we back to who we on now? Was that my pick? Okay, so let's go back to Steven. Steve, do you have another one?
Our buddy can't be mentioned or can't be reached for comment mentioned it. Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
love
I have
that.
no idea what that is. What?
Oh, it's awesome.
Who's the cast?
It's
Yeah.
basically 80s Doc Savage.
Clancy Brown, Jeff Goldblum,
You
Peter
fucking
Weller.
kidding me, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah.
How have I never heard of this before?
It also has the best end credits. So here's the story with this
Yes.
one. So I hadn't seen it. So Sean had seen it. And Sean's like, oh, you haven't seen Buckaroo Banzai. So I bought the DVD. Now I've got the Blu-ray. And if a 4K comes out, I'll get it. Whatever. I keep rebuying this movie. And
7 guys?
well, so you know what's funny? On the
What
very,
are they
very
fighting over? What's the plot? They meet
okay, I'll tell you in just a second.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay.
Will you be able to see this? There it is, right there. That is the Buckaroo Banzai Team Bonsai headband, and I
was
got the
gonna
official
ask
number.
if you had one.
Oh,
Oh my god!
I have two, not one,
Yes,
but
sir.
I've got two of these. Yes. So I wore that headband on my first video when I reviewed John Carter. I had the Team Bonsai headband. So they gave those out. Okay. So, anyways, okay. So Ray, let me explain the plot to you. Okay, you ready?
I gotta hear this.
I'm
I've
ready.
explained it. Nobody can explain it. It's impossible.
It's true.
So here's my wife hadn't seen, so we watch it with my wife.
Is it a road movie?
Okay, I
No.
don't know. So Buckaroo Banzai. Okay, so hold on.
There we go.
Buckaroo Banzai is a neuroscientist, inventor, engineer, rock and roll star, comic books character, and half samurai, half whatever, half cowboy, half samurai. And he also he's also a tech guy, so he broke the speed of sound. And when he broke the speed of sound, he went to this alternate dimension. And in that dimension, there's these people fighting each other. And then they came out of that dimension to fight these other aliens. The plot is impossible. The cast is, look at the cast. Go look on IMDb at the cast. It's absolutely crazy.
Hey, is there a
You can't-
Blu-ray?
Oh yeah, there's a Blu-ray.
Send me
Yeah.
one.
And the Blu-ray, the DVD and the Blu-ray are stuffed with that. I mean, you could just watch that for like a week.
Oh, have you
On
seen
Tubi or YouTube?
Ready Player One?
Oh
Ray?
man, Ready
What about-
Player One.
What about
Have you seen it
Yeah.
or no?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the guy dresses as Buckaroo Banzai in the movie. He comes in when he goes to meet the girl. His skin is Buckaroo Banzai.
I thought you were talking about censorship. I like behind the tapes.
No, so like
You
Ready.
guys know if you watch, look up Chappelle Show on like wherever it streams now, whatever app it is, like that Oprah skit is completely taken down.
I don't know what you're talking about. What is there?
Chappelle Show, Jay, man.
Chappelle Show. Oh, yeah, I've seen a few episodes of
The
Chappelle Show.
Oprah
Yes.
skit is taken down completely, man.
Oh,
And so is the Simpsons episode with the Santa Song guy who does the voice of Michael Jackson.
Oh wow!
wow, that's crazy.
I hate censorship.
That
So
Peter,
sorry,
Peter Weller
weird you guys
said
out.
he based his rock and roll version of Buckaroo Banzai on Adamant, which I thought was cool.
This shit looks gay, man.
There you. So okay. So let me finish my.
A fucking mountain?
And,
Let me finish. Let me
Wait,
tell. Let
hold
me
up.
finish.
Are they on a ski lodge? A mountain of
No.
snow?
This is the end credits. The end credits have nothing to do with the rest of the movie.
But they're snowboarding down a big hill, right?
No, they're not doing any of that.
They're in a wash that's like over
Yeah,
a couple of towns over from where I live.
No sequel needed.
Yeah, it's like. But at the end, they announced the sequel. That was the other thing.
So what
But
happened
look at the cast list. The cast list is crazy. So anyway, so I didn't. So Sean had said it. Sean hadn't said anything, and neither had my buddy Sheldon. So Sean and Sheldon were like, I watched this movie, and I was like, this is awesome. And it came to the end credits. I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. And then I messaged. I was like, guys, the end credits was the best. I watched the end credits like 2 or 3 times over. I was like, oh, I got to rewatch the credits because the credits is every character just walking and meeting up with each other, and they're walking it like a determined, to go forward. And the music is great. And I've got the end credits is on HD on YouTube, and I've got that in my watch later list. And I watch it every so often. I just play the credits. I love this movie. It's great. Okay, that's a good pick, Steven.
There's a so the backstory is the screenwriter was somewhere between eccentric and insane, and he had written a bunch of these stories about Buckaroo Banzai. I don't know if they were all screenplays or how they were, but they kind of picked one of the ones that was in the middle to make the movie to do the movie, which is why they kind of refer to a bunch of stuff that you haven't seen, and they just say it off the cuff, like assuming you've already seen it. And if you get the DVD or the Blu-ray, they have like a little feed at the bottom that kind of explains that, as what that adventure was that they're talking about. But
you can watch the movie normally. Like I just watch it normally. You don't have to watch it.
but it holds up. Like no matter how you watch it, it's a lot.
You just have to. You got to go with it. Like it's like watching let me give you a horror. What's a horror? Let me give you a horror example. It's like watching.
House of Corpses.
Oh, that's a great example.
Yeah.
The DVD example.
That's a good example.
Where
Yeah,
said,
it's
hey,
like
are you gonna get on the movie?
like it's just a million things.
Because there's a
Yeah.
lot of lore that they.
It's like old video game,
A lot of
character templates. Where like
Yeah.
you're waiting to pick a character and like pick me. What are you waiting for, you pussy? You know.
Well, they said that with Buckaroo Banzai that the producer was so pissed off that he lost so much money that he just like shut it down for forever. And
Right.
they were offered TV shows and they actually
Yeah.
were going to do other things with it. And then like the rights reverted back, I think, to the director, and that's how they were able to make the DVD. And around that time, they started doing the Moonstone comics, and
Which I have.
there was some novels. The writer novelized some of the scripts. And,
It's Steven, right?
Yeah,
Huh?
Steven. Okay, I'm sorry. It's hard to see it, man.
no worries.
But I agree, man. I was talking to somebody about this not long ago. It's like back in the day, not everything streamed. Now that everything streams, they're looking for more content to play stuff and get more money. Back in the day, you had to fight to get on TV. You had to fight to
Yeah.
get in movie theaters. That's why there were summer blockbusters. That's why shows got canceled, like Freaks and Geeks. That was one of the greatest shows ever put on TV. Canceled after one season. And it's like they don't have to fight anymore. And the new battle is just trying to get past remakes and something original. That's why it's kind of cool right now. Backrooms, Obsessions, Passenger, Hokum. Got 4 indie horror movies that are fucking cool in the theater.
Al
Yeah.
Davis, yes, it is the dam near L.A. River, and it's kind of it's within a reasonable distance of where I live, but I wouldn't go visit it just to spend the afternoon.
All right, Ray, what's another one? You got another one?
I got a couple more. Let's see. Okay, I got 3 more actually.
Yep.
So I'll give a fun one right now. We've all talked about this. This is a second edition. I have 2 copies of this, so fuck the seal on that. 13 Ghosts.
13
Now,
Ghosts.
I'm going to kind of cheat on this because we've all heard the fable over all the years. 13 Ghosts, the movie happens, then we want to have a prequel. So does my pick as a prequel count? I think it could count because you could have a sequel movie, 2 and 3. You could have a TV show or a prequel, and you could go back to it episodically, or just like pick these ghosts one by one.
Each one has its own story.
And you had the guy from Monk, you had Shannon Elizabeth, you had Matthew Lillard. This is a very underrated movie. I'm an 80s horror movie fan, but
No kidding.
this is good. I think the prequel idea is what we all want.
So I saw this one in the theater. Yay me! So Alice saying, do you want 14 ghosts or 12 ghosts or call it?
Yeah, right.
Huh?
Would you call it 12 ghosts or would you call like it was a
420 ghosts.
Wait a
Asshole.
minute.
have
Here we
all
go.
400 of them.
13 ghosts minus 1.
420.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys were fucking with me. I tried to come back snarky.
What you
Listen up, assholes.
yeah, no,
Ah,
what you would do is you would call it 13 ghosts.
420 ghosts because you guys think I'm high, which I am.
You know,
Fuck you.
13 ghosts. I didn't see
Like
13
Jurassic
ghosts.
Park either.
I missed the first 12 movies. So
Well, Backdoor Sluts 1 through 11,
all
motherfucker.
right. Yeah, that's right. I gotta see all those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good movie. It has a great line where he's like,
yeah,
"No,
fun.
I'm scared."
what's the other one? What was the other one?
No, we're gonna go in order. We're gonna go in order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go in order.
I could give one more if you want.
Sure. Okay, go ahead. Go give one more. Give one
Keep
more.
my shit up. Okay,
Sure,
so
go for it. Go another one.
I'll save the grand finale for last. I think a lot of horror movies should stop at 1. I think the original should have kept going with Harry Warden, My Bloody Valentine, a Canadian.
Oh, yes.
Very fun film. And if you've seen the uncensored version where the I don't want to give spoilers away. You know, the killer runs away. Could he still be alive? Or is
Right.
he hidden in the tombs of Canada?
Yeah, he's alive. He's a Canadian legend. We see him at Tim Hortons all the time.
Yeah, until he bumped. Hey, he could be alive until he bumped into the fucking Red Wings.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's my Canadian? Hold on, I gotta play. Anytime we mention Canada, I gotta play my Canadian
It's in
thing.
the Canadian Criminal Code, eh? Like there's legal precedent setting cases in law.
That one you don't even want to know how many times I saw in the theater.
I don't know. It's like, just what the hell am I supposed to tell him? I'm not going in. Hey, this plan sucks.
But I think there's a lot of other titles that could be thrown into this category, like The Burning,
I go. I was just
the
going to say
most famous one, or even Madman for that matter. But I think this one,
Madman, yeah.
especially with the way that ended in the theatrical and director's cut, could have kind of led somewhere for like a fun killer.
I'm
Even
surprised.
though the 05 one was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the Burning, My Bloody Valentine. And have you ever seen Horror Show with? That's a good one too. Those all were like super set up. Like why? Like Cropsy's a great character that could continue on. Like these characters could continue on. I'm so surprised that they didn't have even the Prowler. Like how did they not have more of those movies? It seems so shocking that there isn't. Like I mean, My Bloody Valentine for sure. Like look at how cool this guy is. Like you could have.
Yeah, Madman in particular. Joseph
Madman
Now.
is good, is all right too. Yeah, you got to move to Canada. Yeah, come to Canada. Eh? We love everybody. we always apologize for stuff. Like,
So with that being said, everybody watching this right now, go to Wrestling with Horror and watch J-Man and Pete talk about Suspiria.
yes, we talked about that.
Which
Just
is
the original 77.
okay.
Jessica Harper, but I don't mind the remake of Suspiria either, even though they're completely different movies and really have nothing to do with
That
each other.
bone break scene kind of makes up for it. It's kind of
Yeah, that was cool. You like the remake? You saw the remake 3D. Oh, the cheapy 3D version. Yeah, the 3D version. Yeah, 3D. Well, actually, was 13 Ghosts in 3D? Steven, did we see 13 Ghosts together or no?
no, you showed it to me later.
Oh, I showed it to you on afterwards. Okay, because I saw that in the theater.
Anybody got more? I got another one.
No, okay, we'll save that one. Let's go, Steve. What do you want? What do you got?
Oh, have we already talked about Flash Gordon in the series?
No, let's talk about it, man. The greatest movie of all time.
Yeah, it is.
Good one.
Yeah.
Flash Gordon. Where's my Flash? One of my first ever GIFs that I put up on the site is this one.
Yay! Go Flash.
So my friend Owen got me Sam Jones's autograph. I couldn't attend. I wasn't able to attend Niagara Falls this weekend, so he got me his autograph. It's on a card. So like Sam Jones actually has like football playing cards as though he was because Flash.
I've seen those. Yes.
Yeah, so he got me one of those, which is great. Gordon's alive.
It's so quotable. It's so the Queen music's great. I mean, that Queen music pretty much now everybody goes, oh yeah, it's wonderful. But back then, that torpedoed Queen's career. That soundtrack, it was just too silly. The rocker dudes who were into their like serious rock stuff. That was not. They came off of I think they did. I forget which one came first, but there was a record called Hot Flash that was kind of more like disco and funk for them. And then there was this, and then they were. It looked like it was over, and then they did the big, Live Aid thing that gave them a big jump start. But yeah, I mean, there's so much lore behind this movie too. Like, how did they ever get this done? Thing that I didn't even realize this, but it wasn't until I rewatched one of the old serials. It's like Max von Sydow is doing a dead-on impression of the guy who did played the Merciless in the serials. Forgot his name.
Let's see if we can find them. I haven't watched these in a long time. I own them all, of course.
They can be a tough watch now. Like, you really have to be in the mood for it. Charles Middleton.
Fucking black and white shit looks fucking cool.
Charles Middleton's the guy.
Yeah.
So And it's weird because like Flesh Gordon got a sequel, but Flash Gordon did not.
You're right. Yes,
Yeah, how screwed up is that?
that is crazy. Yes, I owe Sean a copy of Flesh Gordon because I usually sometimes I'll buy multiple copies for people just in case if they miss something. So
Hmm.
how about this one? How about Fire and Ice?
Yep.
What about a sequel to
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, okay. All right. Let's bring out the big guns. What about the Dolph Lundgren Masters of the Universe movie?
Well, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
We'll-
Yeah, what about that from 88's Film and Toy Box Media?
yes, I'm going to be ordering that, of course.
God damn
So
it.
somebody messaged me. Are you going to order that? It's like, are you serious right now?
No, Steven's backing me up, man. You guys were
Yeah.
talking some nerd stuff. I didn't get it. I laid back. What about the 4K? What about the 4K? Yeah, 88 Films, god damn it. I know where the fuck that's coming out from. I'll buy that from Australia myself.
The way. Oh, Q. I just saw. You know.
Yeah, they
Steven-
put a.
Yeah. Go ahead, Ray.
I was saying they put out from 88 Films the other day. They're gonna release it, the old one, and the new one. Man, I think out of all these fucking movies, bro, Obsession, fucking
Back rooms.
I think I'm gonna go see Scary Movie in Masters of the Universe.
Well, I don't like the scary movies. I don't think they're very funny.
I think they're really fucking. Well, one and two are funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw like half of part one. I thought, yeah, I think I'm good.
1, 2, not another teen movie. Those are the only funny ones. After
So,
fucking Naked Gun.
So Phil Owen said Hawk Slayer too.
Yes. So
Let
I
me
mean-
let me tell you. So look up Hawk the Slayer comic book.
yeah, I have. I didn't think it was it good? I don't remember.
It's really good. It's much better than it deserves. So they got Garth Ennis.
Yeah, Garth Ennis, I saw
created The
that.
Boys and Preacher and a bunch of other stuff after he left England for DC. And he wrote it. And one of the better artists who's really well known for doing Judge Dredd over in the UK. And they did a comic book sequel, official comic book sequel to Hawk the Slayer. And it's really good. I'll be honest with you. It's one of the few movies like this that I still haven't seen. It just didn't play in the theaters around
Wait a
here.
minute, you've never seen Hawk the Slayer?
No.
You're talking crazy right now. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
no idea
literally
what that
shocked.
yeah.
I'm massively shocked, dude. But this is one we covered on our. Oh my god, I'm
No, it was before I joined.
wow. I'm shocked. Okay, I'm going to give you the Hawk the Slayer J-Man package. I've got this. I've got the soundtrack to this movie. There's a Facebook group I'm part of, which is a Barbarian Facebook group. Here's what the guys say. This is what they're like.
We're both in that Barbarian Facebook.
Yeah, so the guy says, "Welcome to the Hawk the Slayer and other movies Barbarian group," because everyone just keeps talking about Hawk the Slayer. Okay, I was J-Man. I was Jason the Slayer at the not Cinema One. There's a video store, and everybody had names, right? Like so I was like, because I couldn't be the Barbarian because someone else was the Barbarian, so that really pissed me off. And I was like, well, I want to be Jason the Barbarian. They're like, that's taken. I was like, are you serious? I was like, fine. I was like, I'll be.
Hey, I see Steven down there. J-Man said, that's taken.
It's taken.
J-Man the Barbarian.
Yeah, so I ended up being J-Man the Slayer or whatever. I was Jason though, using my name. So I was Jason the Slayer. So I was the Slayer. This is a Dungeons and Dragons movie. It's like you assemble the team. So I will give you the soundtrack, which I purchased, and I got the movie, of course. I'll give you all that. No, Al, stop it. Go away.
Because the comic book, once they did the actual like 6 issues of the sequel, there would have been like the screenplay that they could make into a movie. They've kept the series going in 2000 AD since then, and it's been a mixed bag of, some people like it. I could live without it.
I mean, John Voight's the villain. Like, this is like, I mean, like, how can you? I mean, this is.
Wait a minute. Are you serious about the John Voight thing?
J-Man, what year is this? 76?
No, this is 1980 something.
Ken Lance, dude.
1980. It's actually 1980.
Hey, I got one more fucking sequel I didn't talk
Go for
about.
it. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna. For
Jack
the
Palance. I'm sorry, not Jack.
grand
Jack,
finale,
Jack
looks
Palance.
like-
Super chat, J-Man, all your money. Because the super finale. Right now.
This better be exciting because that's a big build-up. All right.
American movie. The
Oh,
4K
American
came out. Coven. It's not Coven. Sounds like oven, man.
Coven.
Coven. Wouldn't have this had one of the best sequels? You could have put this out 20 years later if you wanted to.
So
Just see-
I've never seen this, and I have
Are
it.
you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding you. I have it. I actually have it on a drive, and I just haven't gotten to watch it yet. I never saw it when it came out. I missed it. I wanted to see it. It looks like a super cool movie.
I did see it. It's pretty quotable. It's kind of like even more stonery than the Jay and Silent Bob movies,
Mhm.
but it's if you like movies about making movies, it's fun.
Yeah.
And,
If you like movies,
I did not see it in the theater. This was a DVD discovery.
it's a bunch of fucking assholes in Wisconsin trying to make a fucking horror movie.
Yeah.
Every little thing's against them, but they're not really trying that much
Mhm.
either. But they're trying their best, if that makes sense.
I'm gonna move that up on the to watch list because I've
This
been
will
trying to.
One of
Yeah.
your favorite movies of all time. Because you've been to film school, bro.
Right.
Look at these dudes.
Yeah. No, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Yeah.
That's you. And that's
That's
me.
me.
And that's
Well,
us.
Wow.
I'm glad I'm the
Together.
taller guy.
We're eating peanut butter and jellies and shit. That's us.
I do like peanut butter.
Trekkies came up in the chat.
Yeah, I like Trekkie.
I have I didn't even know they did a Trekkies too. I'm sorry.
They did do a Trekkie too.
Well, I have no idea how tall J-Man is, so I might have been wrong.
You might be taller. I'm just.
How tall
like,
are you?
I'm 6 foot and maybe a little smidge. 6'1", maybe not even.
Man, I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot on tender, and I'm about 5'8" when I'm hooping. You know.
All right.
So we went to go see the Phantom Menace, but then we snuck in to see Trekkies.
Giddy.
And it was a really small theater. It was like us and like one other group of people. And three of us were like old timey Comic-Con nerds. And we were laughing so hard the other people like left. And when we got out, it was like, oh my God, we know people who are in that movie. And so my girlfriend hadn't really been my girlfriend at that time hadn't really been around the whole con thing for a while or very long. And she's like, oh yeah, I've been part of this group very long, but I've seen people like that. And they're like, no, we know people who are in that movie. And
Right. Not just people like that. The actual people.
One of my best and oldest friends, his wife is like interviewed in that movie. So yeah, that movie's awesome.
So what about how about
Hey,
Hard?
hold up. You said that happened in the movie theater.
Yeah.
I have a better movie theater story. If you guys don't mind me
Oh,
telling
go
you.
ahead. Tell it.
So I was born in 1988 to age myself. So the night Brock Lesnar fought Frank Mir for the second time, it was like 2008. Beat his ass. I was like maybe 20, 21, and we had a movie theater right by my house. And the next day, the night before, we were at my buddy's, like my friend who had like his family was rich. We're like in his garage, like watching it, drinking and everything. We showed up at the next show to watch that pay-per-view. We're going to watch the movie Bruno. And we were like, in between every preview, one of us would yell out like Brock Lesnar, Brock Lesnar. We're like 20 years old, and this guy just started screaming like, "Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!" He ran up and wanted to like fight all of us. And it was crazy. Then we watched the rest of that movie Bruno. You remember? We're like, it wasn't Borat. It was Bruno, where he came from. Like
I saw Bruno and Borat in the theater.
And you remember when he did the helicopter dick on the screen?
It's crazy. Yeah. Yes.
People were screaming and crying and throwing drinks at the screen.
Oh my God.
People were going crazy. We were in the very back row up top. just laughing so hard. It's like, huh. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, that movie was very outrageous. It
well,
was
you
meant to be
knew what
outrageous.
you were getting into, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be serious. It's not a serious movie or whatever. Did you guys? Okay, so I can't remember. Steven, did I show you Hardware, or have you seen it? You haven't seen it yet, right?
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if you showed it to me or not. It doesn't look that familiar to me.
Yeah, I don't think I showed. I don't think I showed it to.
You didn't show me that or Dust Devil.
Yeah, we got to watch. Well, maybe we'll do like a Richard. What's his name? Stanley Richards. Richard Stanley marathon, and then there's also Color Out of Space. Or what was that one? Have you seen that one, Steve-O?
No.
With
So he did
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, he also did that one. Color.
Yeah, not bad.
So the same director made Hardware, and he made
Yeah,
Dust
weird.
Devil.
Color Out of Space.
Dust Devil.
So what do you guys think, honestly, man? Let me talk to all three of you guys. The fact that there's a Steven Spielberg directed movie coming out, regardless
He
of
saw it.
where he's at. You guys
Steve-
seen it?
Steven's already seen it. Yeah.
Let me make one point. Can I just say it's crazy that the whole world isn't talking about it?
Well, Steve thought it was like so. I don't want to go through because we spent literally 15 minutes reviewing it, so I don't want to go through it again on the stream.
Right before I jumped in, and
Right before you came on, Steve thought it was like okay, so that it's not.
I'll
It's not
wait.
like
I'll wait for Blu-ray. Then
I think you should wait. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not Close Encounters or whatever.
No, it's not.
I have a habit of listening to reviews before I see them, and none of them were good. So
Well, Dust Devil's pretty awesome. So there's and then of course Hardware.
but how would is it open for a sequel?
I just want sequels to anything that it's like.
Anything good, I'll just take a sequel.
Just
to
say
it.
just Hardware 2. I've got the script for Hardware 2 because it came with the 4K.
you seen the fucking 4K box set they have on Amazon?
For which one?
Steven Spielberg.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Steve-O?
The only thing I care about is whatever I own of
Search that real
Spielberg's.
quick. Check that out, man. I want your guys' opinion on this. Look it up. Steven Spielberg box
Steven
set. 4K
Spielberg.
box set, Amazon.
4K.
It's like a 10 movie set with a signature.
Yeah, this is it,
Yeah.
right?
It's pretty cool.
Well, I own this top row in 4K.
exactly.
And I don't want this. I don't want that. Don't want that. And I've got that on 4K, so I already own the ones I want.
Get a closer look. It's a nice set.
Yeah, but I think like the top row I own on 4K, and then I don't want War of the Worlds. I don't want Private Ryan. I don't want Schindler's List, and I have Jurassic Park on 4K, so I own all of these already. So I don't need. And I've never seen Schindler's List. I'm like Jerry Seinfeld. Remember that episode? It's like, you haven't seen Schindler's List? So I never saw Schindler's List.
I own it on 4K.
You have that on 4K, so
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw it once and it was fine. You know, it's one of the
it's one of those. Yeah, it's not like you're excited to rewatch it or anything. Right?
you totally get how magnificent it is, but it's not something I personally need to see. Like,
Hey, guess what, guys? I have it on 4K too, and I've never seen it.
Which one? Schindler's List.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
wow, Showdown in Little Tokyo. That's pretty.
How about that one?
Cash.
Yeah,
What about? Here's a better movie. Big Trouble in Little China.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't. So
Like, you know what? I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. I have a really positive attitude. You
I
know,
don't
the
think
fucking elevator. It's all the Japanese dudes ready to fight them.
that's awesome. No, I love that movie. It's one of my favorites. I know all the lines, but I don't think I want a sequel to that because I don't think they'll be able to
Oh
do. I don't think they'll be able to do it. That's the thing.
no, that's not
Well,
one I want to sing.
So when you talk about maybe we should have talked about this at the very beginning. When you're
Sure.
talking about sequels, do you mean like now where the cast members are like pushing 80? And
No, let's say okay, okay,
or
hold
had
on.
there been a sequel back when there was peak Billy Zane? Peak,
Yeah, so let's say here's the rules then that we only have like less than an hour left, but here's the rules. It had the sequel's in the best terms
Right.
So in the best possible outcome, meaning that whatever you loved about Showdown in Little Tokyo, they can replicate it. So if they can replicate Big Trouble in Little China, then yes. But if they can't replicate it, then no. But I don't think it's one of those ones where it might be okay to leave it on its own. Like it's just a one-off adventure. It might be okay to leave it as it is.
If you can't
Showdown in
get
Little Tokyo, they could have
Lee and you can't get peak Dolph Lundgren, there's no reason to do another Showdown.
Hey, it's Tetsuo. It's Tetsuo or whatever from Tetsu from Turn Ninja Turtles. I forgot he's in this. Well, this movie's awesome, obviously.
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about, Ninja Turtles?
Ninja Turtles, yeah.
You know, me and Nick, Creamster Mafia, when we were baby faces when we first started wrestling, that was our original finishing move, Wishbone Crunch on 3.
Oh, yes.
And then through management, they were like, change it a little bit, name it something more towards what you are, what your team is. But we were like, Wishbone Crunch. Fuck it, man.
Do it.
Al Davis says Dolph Punisher sequel.
Dolph Lundgren Punisher sequel. Sure, why not?
Sure. Anything more Dolph?
Anything with,
Yeah.
So what about, okay, is there anything like, what if, just to change it for just a second, is there any sequel that came out that you thought was not needed, but like almost ruined? Like I almost just ruined your enjoyment of the previous movie. Is there any movie like that?
Ninja Turtles Part 3, Lost in Time.
So Ninja Turtles 3 made Ninja Turtles 1 and 2 seem bad or whatever. Yeah.
Yes.
I would say Ninja Turtles 2 because I hate that. I don't like.
Come on, don't even go there.
Yeah, I gotta go there, man. They're using like sausages to like hit guys with. It's so stupid.
Yeah,
what about
salami
the
technique, man. Next time he'll use fucking mustard, bro.
Right.
Well,
go ahead.
Probably so they could get it to play in England.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they can't. I don't know. Ray, do you know this? That they can't have nunchucks, so they actually like. And Michelangelo's like heavily edited, in the UK because nunchucks, so he can't. And they can't say what is it? They're called mutant ninja. What are they called in the UK?
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
I didn't hear you, man.
Because you can't say ninja.
So Ray, they can't say ninja in the UK. So it's called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Wait, what the fuck are you? The fuck are you talking about? What?
That's what it is. That's what it is. They can't have nunchucks and stuff.
Ninja Hero Turtles?
They can't. Yes, they can't have ninja in it, right?
What the fuck are you guys laughing about? You guys from Canada too?
No, that's not in Canada. What are you talking
I'm
about?
angry about this. Wait, Teenage Mutant Happy Guys or what the fuck?
Hero Turtles.
Hero Turtles.
Yeah.
Instead of Ninja Turtles?
That's in the UK, not in Canada. In Canada, we get the real names.
All the merchandising in the UK says Hero
Turtles.
Turtles.
Fucking kid. I mean, are you going to be a ninja or a hero? God damn it.
I guess it could be both. I don't know.
Yeah, why not both?
Well, you tell me, man, you're Canadian. I know in America, we're ninja turtle.
Hold on. No. In Canada, it's ninja. I'm in the UK. We're not the UK.
Okay. Explain to me one more time. Don't laugh at me, you
Is
bitch.
Charles on your money now? Okay, man.
Explain to me one more time. So we're both ninjas.
Yeah. Canada, North America's fine. North America's fine.
I need Pete, man.
North America's fine. North America's fine.
Okay. It was a revelation to the chat too. Like they didn't have
So you guys, did you guys not know? Did the chat not know that?
Ninja, please.
Yeah, that was So they were heroes in the UK with no nunchucks. Yeah, that's right.
No, they were heroes in a half shell.
Yeah, but in the name they couldn't have ninja in there. That's the thing. It's like, so Phil's saying that's right. We had so much shit here, Bruiser Crazies and nunchucks. Yeah, yeah. So it's like they weren't karate. Stop it, Al. You're gonna make Ray lose. Ray's gonna lose his mind.
No, it's fine, man. You'll see the match we have tomorrow.
I won't see it tomorrow because you guys take it off for you to post.
can have us beat them up for nothing.
Yeah.
All right, so further,
Yeah, so Richie Rich should have a part 2. God damn it.
There was a part. Wasn't there another one?
No.
Wasn't there like a direct-to-video sequel or something for
It
that?
may have been.
I mean,
oh yeah, I think there was, but they didn't.
If there was, I'm about to lose it.
But it's not with Macaulay Culkin and all that. It's like different. So I don't. It's not a part 2. It's like they renamed it something.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
feel
think
like-
Richie Rich is one of those properties. There's just so many things. They just keep redoing it. It's not like it's a sequel.
Remember when
Right.
when that fucking plane hit that shit they had in Mount Rushmore? She goes, "Oh my god, I look like Michael Jackson."
I haven't seen Richie Rich. It's I don't know. I like Home Alone 1. Oh, here's an example.
Yeah,
Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2 ruins Home Alone 1. It's
Yeah.
like, why did they lose him again? It's like, just part 1 was great.
Are,
Leave it
are
alone.
you saying Home Alone 2 is better than Home Alone 1?
No,
No.
I'm saying Home Alone 2. The existence of Home Alone 2 makes Home Alone 1 seem stupid because how could they lose him again?
Yeah.
Like, they shouldn't have made a part 2. They should have just left it with part 1.
well, they're
I
not
mean,
going to say no to that
the fact-
Too.
sequel.
The
right?
fact they're rich explains why they shouldn't have, but if you ever grew up poor, yes, they'll forget you.
Yeah, but like not like it's like as a movie it ruins because like the first one was a unique thing. The kid's alone, he's got to figure out what to do, and he's got to fight the
It's in
guys. And
New
stuff.
York, man.
Part 2 is like just like the same kind of thing or whatever.
Well, but on the other hand, it can
Mhm.
be that sort of thing can be made to work. For example, like Evil Dead 2, it's like there's no real good reason for him to go back to the cabin other than to remake the first
But
one.
he doesn't go back to the cabin. It's recapping it in a very dumb way.
Oh,
Can I
Like-
tell you guys about Evil Dead? Evil Dead. You know, this past year on Halloween, I took off Halloween every year for the past like 5 years before this past one.
Mhm.
And this is before I went back to first shift at my job for like 7.5 years. And I was like, okay, you know, who gives a fuck? Like, I get to work Halloween, you know, ain't no big deal. And I look at my fucking phone, and they had the anniversary of Evil Dead playing on 33 millimeter at Redford Theater. 10
I
minutes.
got
from-
to see it at the theater. It's good.
Well, you know, Redford Movie Theater is where it premiered.
Oh, that's cool.
And they're going to play on 33 millimeter.
Did you
So,
get a
if for nothing else, the place that it premiered is like 10 minutes from my house.
all right.
Yeah. Well, Evil Dead 2 is the beginning, is supposed to be like a recap. It because a lot of people didn't see Evil Dead 1, so they just made Evil Dead 2 as though it was Evil Dead 1. And then
Let's rank the Evil Dead movies, all of us.
I mean, how I like
J-Man
Three-
says they're all gay.
yeah. No, they're all
What?
no, I don't think so. I'm a big time Evil Dead big time
Okay,
Evil Dead
guys,
guy.
everybody. Is Evil Dead 1 better than 2?
No.
No.
Yes. Yes. It's better.
All right.
Steve, what do you think? Do you like Evil Dead 1 better or Evil Dead 2 better?
I think Evil Dead 1 was a respectable trial run, but Evil Dead 2 is way better.
Yeah.
I-
And Army of Darkness had the same issue. They recap Evil Dead 2 wrong.
Yeah.
Like, because like at the end of Evil Dead 2, he falls into the medieval times, and then everyone loves him. They're like, "Oh, it's the chosen one." And then in Army of Darkness, he falls in. It's like everyone hates him. You're like, "Wait a minute, that's not what happened." So they literally ignored it.
Evil Dead 1 was more scary.
I've never been scared by any horror movie ever. So I'm just going by whatever.
Shut the fuck up, man. Shut up, man. You seen fucking Exorcist 1, Exorcist
them all.
3 with a nun walking across. If you sat in your fucking basement to this day and watched Evil Dead 1, you know that fucking spook you out.
No, not ever. I'm not trying to be cool. Like it's not. I've never been scared by a movie.
Hey,
two
guys,
movies that scared me
Hey
were
guys,
Halloween.
J-Man's not trying to be cool on his own stream.
The two movies that scared me were Halloween and The Ghost and Mr. Chicken.
my
Oh,
gosh.
so the same ones that scared Rayman?
I was
All right,
pretty
see
young
you,
when I
Phil.
saw the Ghost and Mr. Chicken, though.
I got one for you that should have had the sequel, J-Man.
Go ahead.
Cuffs.
Oh, that's a great movie. Yes, come on.
Or I guarantee J-Man didn't get in the water after he seen Jaws.
No, wow.
No, what scared me with getting into the water was almost drowning on my first day of.
Hey, where you from? Don't bullshit me, man. When you went to get in the water, you were scared.
No. I was. Hold on a second. I was scared to get in the water
You were
because
scared.
I almost drowned on my first thing. So after I almost drowned, Jaws didn't really scare me too much.
Yeah.
I almost drowned once too.
Yeah,
Jaws
it's pretty rough. So okay, have you guys seen Cuffs?
I don't remember it.
Oh wow.
Wow, man. Okay, let me write these
That is
down.
a wow to me. Steve, like Ross,
This is
I thought you were
Heathers?
the Cuffs guy.
Heather should have had a sequel too. That's a good one too. Hold on a second, Cuffs. So wait, you need Cuffs
That's
and
a good
Hawk the
one.
Slayer, right? Hawk
Yeah.
Slayer. Do you need Heathers? Have you seen Heathers, Steve-O?
I saw it in the theater with my friend Big Gay Ron, and he loved it.
All right, so did I. Okay, so Cuffs it's basically it's Mila Jovovich, and she's super young. You can see she's super young.
Yeah.
And Christian Slater. So Christian Slater, it's like a cop thing, and it's awesome because he's just like this regular guy who inherits. It's weird because like they privatized police forces, so there's like local police that are just privatized. You can own it. So his brother owns one, and then he gets killed. It's not a spoiler. That's the premise. So then his younger brother takes it over, and so he just comes in and like he's going through police training and stuff. And he's like, "Why are we doing all this running? Like, aren't we just going to be in cars?" Like,
Yeah.
so he goes around, and then the bad guys are doing a protection racket. So they go to the guy and they go to him. They're like, "We're going to bribe you." So he owes this money, and they go to Cuffs. They're like, "Oh, we're going to bribe you," and they give him money, and he takes it. He's like, "Oh, thanks." So he takes the money, and then later they're doing something, and he comes in. He's trying to arrest them. They're like, "What do you do? We had an agreement." He's like, "No, you gave me money, so I took it." it's like, why would I turn down money? And you're like, but he goes, the whole point was that we're paying you off. He's like, "Oh no, I'm not doing that." So he just took his money anyways. It's awesome because you're like, he doesn't care about following cop rules. It's one of these, he doesn't care about the rules, but it's in a funny way because it's like, he's like, "Yeah, I took your money. Who cares?" And he goes, "And you know what? If we're going to have a problem, I'm going to have to take out my gun and shoot you right now." He goes, "But we don't have to talk like that, do we? Because we're buddies, right?" He goes, "So see you later." And it's like, he's just like a who gives a crap. And it's awesome. And there's a great part where the guy's like, the guy's like, he's put on his big boxing. He's like, "Let's fight for who takes over the police station." He's like, "Okay." He goes, "I'll fight you right now. And whoever wins this fight takes over." He's like, "Yeah." And then they're like, "Oh no, don't challenge him to a fight. This guy's like a prize fighting champion guy." He's like, "That's okay. I'll fight him. I won't tell you what happens because I want you to watch the movie so you find out what happens." It's
Wow.
a great movie.
I'll
Love it.
tell you,
And hold on. The soundtrack is the guy who did Fletch and Beverly Hills Cop. So it's Faltermeyer. So it's got that really cool Beverly Hills Cop theme kind of music. I love the music. It's great.
Yes.
well, if you hadn't told me that was Mila Jovovich, I never would have.
Recognized her?
From what I'm seeing here. Well, there that looks like her.
You can see her a little better more there.
Yeah.
She's so
Well,
young.
I am such a. I had to tap out for the last one, but like those Evil Dead movies, I don't care how bad they get.
Oh, Resident Evil, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care how bad they get progressively until the last one. I was just like, no, I'm sorry, I can't do this.
No, I still did it. It's awesome. I love it. They're not the games.
J-Man, play Sunset by midnight.
I'm not playing anything. It'll get shut down. I can't play any.
So, did you like the last one, the Resident
I
Evil?
like them all. Ray? Have you seen Have you seen the Resident Evil movies?
Yeah.
Did you like them?
Yeah. 2 over 1. I hated Evil or Army of Darkness for so long, but probably
No,
2.
Resident Evil.
Oh.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, 1 is the only one worth it, man. Honestly. They're all-
For Resident. Yeah. How many are there? I own them all. Resident
I
Evil.
believe.
Yeah.
How many are
You
there?
know what? I would watch number 6 again because maybe I just wasn't in the mood.
I mean,
Yeah,
I watched
these
them all in a row. I wouldn't mind watching them all. I'm not
1, 2,
like
3.
mean on horror movies. I
Hey,
watch
Joe
the
Doug.
good stuff, man. You know,
These
so-
movies are not the games,
Hey, Joe
though.
Doug.
The problem is that they don't represent the games. So the gamers, like you know how I did my fake fan video. I'm a fake fan in terms of Resident Evil because for me, I just like the movies and that's all I care about. I don't play video
Yeah.
games. So I don't know. I know that they're not the games and people don't like the movies because of that. And that's a valid argument. So I would never argue about it. I could just tell you that I like the movies because of Mila Jovovich. She's cool. And I've got some of the posters because she's on the posters. So I like them as movies. I have no idea how accurate they are. And I did not see the latest movie. There was a movie without her in it, but I didn't go see it because she's not in it. So I only like the 6 with her in it. Those are the only ones I like.
Yeah.
and
Can you play stuff off YouTube though, J-Man?
No, I can't. I can't play. I can't. No. Well,
I'll just get
I'll get it. The stream will get demonetized.
I get it.
Yeah, so I can't have it demonetized. I know Pete doesn't care, but I do care.
Oh, brother, I care too.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the certain letter words. No, don't say that.
Yeah, Al Davis describes it exactly. They're awful, terrible, great fun, entertaining nonsense with hot women in them. Big-ish budget B movies. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask a better question for Steve-O and fucking motherfucking J-Man. What are your favorite pro wrestling submission moves of all time?
Oh my god, I have no idea.
Mine is the sharpshooter.
Oh, I like that one.
Figure 4 leg lock, but it's the sharpshooter.
I think sharpshooter's better.
I like the one that El Santo does, where he gets his knee on the guy's back and pulls him by the.
Oh, his face back. Yeah, what is that? What's that called?
Mexican surfboard.
Is that okay?
I believe
that's
so.
It's called Mexico, but sure.
Steven, do you know what that's called? That move?
Okay.
one where
Okay.
he
Oh,
pulls it
so surfboard
Where
stretch.
he one second. Hold on a second.
Surfboard stretch.
Sorry.
What was it?
Surfboard stretch.
Okay.
Okay, surfboard stretch.
Hope so.
I remember it returns to hundreds of meters. Yes, I remember that. Stupid, yes.
That was odd. Wait a minute. By
Well,
awesome,
look it up, J-Man.
Awesome.
Surfboard stretch.
You mean awesome?
Okay. What any other movies for sequels like Mexican surfboard? Yeah.
I would say Chud Part 2. Bud the Chud is the worst sequel ever after Chud Part 1, because Chud Part 2 sucks.
Oh, so that's not the sequel you wanted, huh?
Yeah, so I guess.
Yeah, I don't think I watched Chud 2. Chud 1 is pretty awesome. I like RoboCop 2. I know some people don't like RoboCop 2. I like RoboCop 2.
You know, it depends
That's
on
the one where they
what
that's the one where they go to the church, right? Underground in the church.
So,
No, that's RoboCop 3, I think.
so Jamie, did you ever see that comic book version that they supposedly like?
I have it.
Did you ever read it?
I started reading it. It is long and it is very harsh. There's no way that I know Frank Miller wrote that comic and thinking that he's going to make that RoboCop 2. There's no chance he's delusional if he thought that comic was going to be what that movie was going to be. That comic is super rough. There's like child abuse. Like there's a lot of rough. I'm reading that comic. I'm thinking, Frank, are you serious right now? You thought that this was the movie that they were going to make I know RoboCop 2 is a pretty hardcore movie with violence and stuff, but it's
Right.
like his comic had like a lot of depravity, and I'm like, this is not going to be in the movie.
That might have been cocaine, Frank Miller.
That could have been cocaine. Frank Miller, yeah.
What about The Crow?
I like part 2. You like part 2?
More than one sequel to
What?
The Crow.
Did you like The Crow 2?
No.
When's the last time you watched it? Like a long time ago, or?
I thought about lying.
Is The Crow 2 the Day of
20
the
years
Dead one?
ago.
You need to you should rewatch it. So I saw the first 2 Crows in the
Back
theater.
off.
all of them. Oh, hold on a second. Thanks, RR, for $10, man. Master Universe 2026 deserves a sequel, but it won't. Yeah, unless it's a smash shit on streaming, won't get one. Honestly, I wanted a Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern sequel. Mark Strong was perfect as Sinestro. He was perfect. Thank you for that, buddy. I appreciate it. We haven't used this one for a while. 1, 2, 3,
There you go.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get 10 for things. So woo, there you go. Thanks, RR. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I don't think Masters of the Universe is, unfortunately, it's not gonna. Well, I don't know.
You never know.
But no, I want to mention about The Crow too, because I think The Crow 1 is a masterpiece and everyone loved it, and Brandon Lee, passed away and on it. I think people saw Crow 2 and were just immediately like, nah, I don't want it. But actually, it's pretty rough. And the whole movie's got that dirty yellow tint to it. And Iggy Pop is just like so weird. Like even the cocaine they use is black. It's black powder. And the bad guy steals the Crow's power. That's pretty cool. And having the son die, I don't know what it is. It's pretty sad because like having the father come back is a bit. I mean, obviously it's different than the boyfriend or the husband or whatever because they were about to get married. But I don't know. I think it's very cool. I think it's slightly underrated. I don't think it's like the greatest movie ever, but I think it's slightly underappreciated because the first movie is such a masterpiece and everyone loves it. And Brandon Lee, if Brandon Lee hadn't passed away and The Crow 2 was the same movie, I think people would have warmed up to it a little bit more. But because he had passed away, it feels like a betrayal, right? It's like, oh, you're making a part 2 and Brandon Lee's not there. And I think that's kind of what happened.
But in the comics, it's like another guy.
Yeah, it's another guy. No, in this movie, it's another guy. It's not Brandon Lee.
Yeah,
Or it's not Eric Draven.
Even in the comics, there's like the Crow goes to other people, and there's other people who have the Crow powers.
Mm-hmm. I saw it in the theater as well. Real Popcorn Geek. Last Starfighter, yeah. Nightbreed. Nightbreed needs a sequel for sure. They set it up for a sequel. Nightbreed movie. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, David Cronenberg in this was just the best. Have you seen Nightbreed? Has everyone seen Nightbreed?
I own it.
You own it?
I saw it in the theater, but I think I haven't seen it since.
Now hold on a second. Ray, do you own it? Did you say you own it?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Is it the 4? You don't have to go get it. I believe you. Do you have the 4K?
No.
So, Steven, do you have the 4K or Blu-ray of Nightbreed?
Blu-ray.
So the Blu-ray omitted the original movie.
What?
The 4K brought it back. So here's the difference. At the end, so okay, the re-edited version. The re-edited version is a better film, but the ending is different. In the original ending, David Cronenberg's character comes back as a zombie.
Oh.
And that doesn't happen. They omitted that in the re-edit of it for the Blu-ray. So the 4K gives you both movie options. So I'm sitting there thinking, am I really going to rebuy this movie just to have 1 second of David Cronenberg come back at the end? That's what I'm not too sure about.
That is, yeah.
But he's awesome. Hey, GD.
He is awesome in that movie.
Yeah, David Cronenberg was the best in that. So the next movie was supposed to be David Cronenberg comes back as a zombie and leads those guys fighting the breed. So it's supposed to be the Nightbreed monsters by Boone. Like Boone is Cabal. His name is Cabal now. Cabal leads the Nightbreed, the breed, and David Cronenberg, who's a zombie, leads those other guys. And it was supposed to be like this big, massive battle. Of course, that never happened, but that would have been awesome because this movie's pretty cool. Pete and I did review this on a TerraVision. It's a longer cut with more berserkers too. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Al. You're right.
So, Jay, you heard the real story behind this, right?
No.
Dead Pit Radio, these guys who have been around since like 2001, 2002, the Creepy Kentuckian and Uncle Bill, the Godfathers of Horror, Horror Radio. These guys had all these interviews back in the day. They're the ones that had the issue with the Nightbreed box set coming out, because Nightbreed came out and they sent the big, thick, chunky box out with the 4K and all that shit. And apparently they sent that out to the people that were getting the basic Blu-rays, and they told everybody, send them back, send that shit back, and we'll make sure everything's okay. We don't charge you more. And then Dead Pit told everybody, hey, if they're gonna fuck this stuff up, shit in your box and send it back to them. And people were shitting in their boxes, sending them back to Screw
What?
Factory. And
That's
Dead Pit Radio, Uncle Bill.
Hmm.
Have you seen the Dead Pit?
The best. Oh yeah, Dead Pit's the best. Look them up.
Dead Pit. There you go. No, I know Dead Pit Radio. Yeah, Dead Pit.
Yeah.
Oh, have you ever seen? How about this one? Hold on. Have you ever seen The Pit?
That's why they got all the beef with the company. They were like, shit in the box and send it back.
Have you guys heard of this one, The Pit?
Oh, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Is this that Italian movie?
No, this is where the kid throws people into this pit with monsters.
Oh wow.
He has like there's a. I'm just gonna tell you there's a pit with monsters in it and stop motion monsters, so they're cool.
Oh wow.
And like he throws people, and there's like random stuff. There's like he's throwing the football. He's like, come grab it, and then the guy falls in the pit. It's like super outrageous. And then at the very end, he goes to visit his cousin, and then she throws him into her own pit, and that's the end of the movie. I just spoiled it.
Hey, J-Man, look up Laughing Dead basketball scene.
Laughing Dead.
Basketball.
Is this the movie Laughing Dead? I've never seen this one.
Look up the video.
I can't show the video though.
Oh shit.
Yeah, here's the basketball. Or is it this? I don't know. Where is it?
No. Zombies play basketball with someone's head.
Oh, actually, if you go, I was a teenage. Okay, how come zombies?
Werewolf?
No, I was a teenage zombie. This one, I had this on DVD. No, I had this on VHS. Oh, they made a. They made like a thing. Yeah. Oh my God! Look at that. Oh, how about have you guys seen Unmasked Part 25?
Part 25, eh?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh my goodness.
So his name is Jackson instead of Jason. Yeah. So, and I have this on VHS. Vinegar Syndrome did a there it is, Unmasked Part 25. Actually, I should probably get that. Do you have it, Ray?
I try to grab it, man. It's too dark.
Yeah, I figure you might have it because it's a Vinegar Syndrome release. It's a funny movie. It's actually very funny. So this woman is blind, and she falls in love with him, and she never sees him. So then it's like she's falling in love with this like Jason style guy or whatever. Oh, The Blob would have been awesome. Yeah, The Blob. 1988. That was all. And we just Steven and I went to go and we met Shawnee Smith at Niagara Falls. Yeah, Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls.
That was pretty awesome.
Slowly
I was surprised how tiny she is, though.
She's very tiny. Yeah, she can't carry people around like in that Saw movie.
No.
Oh, Rollerball. Yeah.
So was this a hit when it came out?
I don't think so. Let me see. It made $8 million on a $10 million budget, so no.
Ooh. Wow.
That's a bomb. Oh, there it is, Unmasked. Yep, nice.
Yeah.
Unmasked.
Damn it.
25.
Took long enough. You know what
I
I
believe
think?
you. I know you got a big collect. I know you got a big collection.
You know, man. I'll fucking gaze that shit.
Look at this.
One of us.
Blob is great.
Yeah.
She's following the thing.
So that's another one I haven't seen. I remember seeing it in the theater. I remember really liking it. And
Which one? The Blob?
The Blob. I couldn't tell anything about it.
It's so awesome. It is so awesome. I got the 4K of it. Yeah, it's really good. I actually I got the 4K for that one too. It's really good. What else?
So here's a little side 2.05 or whatever. So while I was laid up in the hospital, you get the hospital entertainment channel, movie channel.
Yeah.
Right.
So the only
That's cool. I got that too. Yeah, I've got the VHS of that. Awesome. It's cool.
Original.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
I've got the original one too.
Plastic too?
Yeah.
Is that still in the shrink wrap?
No, he's got to protect his face.
So when I was in the hospital, I was going through the action. They didn't have very many action movies on their entertainment movie channel, and almost all of them I had either seen, actively did not want to see, or they were comic book sequels that I had just gone like, I don't care if I ever see that. So they had
Right.
The Flash, Aquaman 2, Brave New World. Oh shoot, what was the one that's the new Avengers,
Oh, Thunderbolts.
the Thunderbolts? So
No.
I watched the Thunderbolts because it's got a guinea pig in it, and then I started to watch The Flash, but there were too many people coming and going at that point. But I started watching Aquaman 2, and I was like, you know what? This is much better than I thought it was going to be.
It is better. Yeah.
Maybe I'm going to hold it off on this and watch it on my TV at home with good sound and everything, because when they started doing the attack on it, the first part when he's like narrating stuff and the things that are happening, it's really dumb and it's like DCU trying to be MCU, blah blah blah. But then they do the attack on Atlantis stuff, and I was like, dang, they put a lot more thought and effort into this than I would have thought for a sequel like this.
For sure.
So I'll give that another look. So
Yeah, I liked Aquaman too, actually.
Yeah.
And Black Manta was pretty awesome.
yeah, he looked great.
Steven, you guys, I want to hear what horror movie scared you the most ever. I'm not trying to hijack J-Man's stream, but what horror movie scared you the most?
The Shining.
Why?
Why? The scene where the blood came out of the elevator. I saw that in my dreams after I watched that. It was just very.
Is it because the way they played it, like it was a family vacation? You went in there, you checked in,
Yeah.
it's responsible, and then just like almost seemed like a nightmare, and then it dropped right back from what it should, would have been.
Well, I've been in hotels that had that carpeting, and the carpeting in the hotel, and I've walked around corners and expected to see the two little girls at the end of the corridor.
All right, I'm not trying to take over your stream.
Yeah, go ahead. We're done in about 15 minutes anyway, so we're done talking. We're in free for all mode. Oh, Company of Wolves is awesome, man. Al, Company of Wolves is awesome. Were you there when? 1 second, just as a 1 second. Who was there for that? Was that just Sean and?
It wasn't me. I wasn't there.
So wait, Steve, have you seen Company of Wolves or no?
Oh yeah, we were. I was there for that.
No, it's just your memory.
Yeah, no, this is awesome. It's
Yeah.
like super insane, and like look at this weird, like
Oh my god!
That was
it's
like-
awesome. No, it's for kids. It's actually Red Riding Hood, but for adults. But it's not as bad as it's making it seem here. But some of the scenes are crazy. Like
Yeah.
we should
Hold up,
watch this
hold
on
up.
4K.
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
an art movie.
I don't think it's very scary. It's very weird.
It's when you're a kid watching, and we're not saying it's scary. I'm just saying this guy Al was mentioning that was if you watch this as a kid, it is because the transformation scenes are pretty scary.
Mm.
Yeah, I like Michael Jackson Thriller, and I think Time by Pink Floyd is the best song of all time.
Yeah, look at this. Look, that's the mouth. That's the guy's mouth opening, and this coming out of its mouth.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
some of those transformations were
So
insane.
Like, look at that. That's awesome.
And it was all like practical.
It's all practical. Yeah, like, and then the wolf like is like super.
An
weird.
American Werewolf in
Yeah, I
London.
was gonna say, how would you
Yes.
compare it to that one, the American Werewolf?
Well, American Werewolf in London has the best transformation sequence, but that one's
best of all time. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's me or you, J-Man. We can agree on that.
yeah,
That's-
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this one's pretty horrific too. Like,
Yeah, this is very good. You should watch the transformations. Just go on YouTube.
Company
and
of
watch
Wolves, Scream Factory put that out on 4K. Not so
them. I've got
long ago,
this.
right?
I've got this 4K. Yeah, it's not that far. Yeah,
Is it that good?
it's like you can watch it for free on Tubi. Watch it there, and if you like it, then buy it.
mhm.
But okay, so yeah, if you watch it as a kid, it would scare you that in that sense.
American
yeah.
Werewolf in London, best
Yeah.
of all time.
That was awesome. Certainly. So
Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
no,
Steve-O.
go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, I got nothing. I don't know what else. Like I was just like I'm looking at the
Well,
comments.
What about like controversial sequels like Constantine 2 or 'cause there's some people who are like, oh my god, it's not the Alan Moore Constantine. It's
I'd
not
say
the-"
Yeah, that's
maybe
me.
Candyman 2 and 3.
you don't want to see,
Lame.
a Keanu sequel.
That's the fake Constantine. So you can make a fake sequel to the fake Constantine if you want. And that's
There you
fine.
go. Okay.
I mean, it's like I don't think it's a garbage movie. I own it. The movie is okay, but if you've read any Constantine, then it's like, what is this? Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's like saying, RoboCop is to Dredd as Constantine is to Constantine. It's like, well, I guess he's a cop. That's it. Like, it's not a British guy. He's not blonde. He doesn't have a tan jacket. I mean, like, it's like, really, you couldn't even give him the tan jacket and blonde hair. Like, he doesn't even look like this is not budgetary constraints. Give him a red tie, give him a brown jacket, give him blonde hair.
This is
he
just not caring to stick to the
They're not even caring.
right.
Right? Like, that's my problem. It's not even like they didn't even bother to care. It's like, yeah, Keanu Reeves is in it. He just looks normal. You're like, okay, that's not Constantine. Because Constantine has a costume. He's a comic character, even though it's a generic costume and it's like a real world costume, but still got a look to it.
So to answer Killer Pizza's question about scariest movie,
Mm-hmm.
I said one earlier. It's called So I saw this when I was a little kid. It was called The Ghost and Mr. Chicken.
Yep.
Yeah.
It starred a comedian named Don Knotts.
Don Knotts. Yeah.
Yeah, he played the deputy on the Andy Griffith
Mr.
Show.
Reluctant Astronaut. He was Mr. Roper. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't. He was the landlord.
He's not Mr. Roper. He's Mr. Furley. Come on, people.
So, and the whole thing is that there was this organ in a spooky old house, and
Yep.
it could play by itself. And for whatever reason, that movie kept me up at night. And it's even, I mean, it's played for laughs, and they even like explain it at the end. It's like a Scooby Doo kind of ending, and I
Yep.
didn't care. Just that image of that thing playing itself, I don't know why it freaked me out. But if you want the serious answer, so all you guys were born into a world where the Halloween movies already existed.
Right.
So I saw that the opening weekend in the theater, and you got to remember this was a world where none of those tropes had existed before. There were other slasher movies, and there were gory movies, and who was the guy who was like the Wizard of Gore,
Like Mario Bava or something.
or the guy who made Blood Feast, Herschel Gordon Lewis. There was that kind of stuff around, but there was never
Bay of
one-
Blood was out. I think Black Christmas was out.
Yeah.
Right, but I had never seen, like, this was me, like my mom was like, took me and my brother to see the movie. I was in high school. I liked movies, but it was really hard to see R-rated movies once they left
Right.
the theater. There was no VHS, no streaming. When they were gone, unless you went to an art theater, they were gone. So all the cinematic techniques that John Carpenter used for that movie were like completely new to me. Jump
Right.
scares, that thing he was doing where he was like filming from behind the bushes.
Yeah.
And the creepy when that music filled the theater like that for the first time, I was like, holy hell. Because I liked synth pop and I liked synthesizer music and all that. But that music in particular was like, holy crap, what is this? And Jamie Lee Curtis, she was a really smart character in there. So like anything like anything the audience thought, like, well, stab him in the eye with a knitting needle, or run this way, run. She did it. I mean, she wasn't just some dumb blonde who tripped easily. She was the smart kid, and it was like, once he got her trapped in that closet, it was like, I'm all out of ideas. Good luck, So it was so genuinely scary on every level. The music, the excellent acting from Jamie Lee Curtis and PJ Souls. We had no idea what Jason or what Mike Myers looked like. Just everything, and same thing to a lesser degree with Friday the 13th. That was kind of like the crap. That was like the junk version of it.
Yeah.
Because it was just like more sex and more blood, which was fine. As a teenager, I enjoyed it, but it was like, I mean, imagine seeing that there's no world where any Jason movies exist, and then you see that one, and Jason's not even like the killer in that one. Right?
No, he's not even right.
Jason is in the killer.
He doesn't
Part
become
one.
a killer. Isn't it so?
What's your favorite Halloween movie, brother?
Everyone's going to say part 1.
By far the first one.
If you can't count part 1,
like it, nothing. So
if you can't, so ignore part 1. Then what's your favorite? So what's your second favorite Halloween movie, Steve-O?
I think that first one where they brought Jamie Lee Curtis back.
H2O? Well, she's back in part 2, though.
Part 2.
No. Well, I mean, like the I kind of don't count part 2. I don't know why I don't count part 2.
Well, those titties in the hot tub, I count part 2.
Yeah. So hold on a second. So wait, you're saying like after she left for a while, and then she came back. That was H2O.
Yeah,
20 years later.
I really enjoyed that one.
And that one continued.
It was like really freaking old. I'm just like these newer ones. I'm like not buying it as much.
That girl has some big ass titties.
So wait, okay. So hold on a second, Ray. I'll let you go last. So Steven, what was besides part 1? What's your second favorite Halloween movie? I know we've done streams on this, but go ahead.
Part 2.
Yeah, I would say part 2 as well. I'd say 1, 2, 4. Like that would be my order.
Is 4 when they start bringing in the runes and like he's this ancient Celtic?
No,
No,
not yet. That's part 5 has that a little bit, and then 6 is where they fully go on with that.
Yo, Jason, I'd say, or Jay, I'd say 1, 3, 2, 4.
So if you 1, 3, 2. I mean, I love part 3. It's just not a Michael Myers movie, so I love it on its own. So I usually don't count it in my order of things. But then I would say 1, 2, 3. I guess I would say 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I really like part 4. Here's the thing: 1, 2, and 4. I really like a lot. Like 1 is for sure the best. No question.
Best 1 and 2 combo.
Yeah, 1 and 2 combo is good. I think part 4 is very good. I know Pete.
Part 4 is the best intro of a Halloween feeling movie and open the credits.
Yeah, the credits on that were very cool, even though it didn't have the full John Carpenter. Now, when cell phones came out and you could get a ringtone, the first ringtone I ever got was the Halloween theme, and whatever year that is, I don't know. And today I still use the Halloween theme as my ringtone. So it was my ringtone with my first ever cell phone, and it is my ringtone now. It has never been changed. So occasionally I change it for people. Like now you could have a ringtone per person. So like, if someone else calls, I can have a different ringtone. Like I could set it up as a contact. But my generic ringtone, if you call my phone now, it'll be Halloween. So like
part 1.
Like whatever the original theme. So
you guys going to Halloween 50, LA?
Not us in Canada. I don't even have a passport.
I suppose
Get a passport, ho.
I've been to Monsterpalooza, but I haven't.
You guys gotta get passports and go.
I don't think I could go. I don't think I go to
15-year anniversary. This is the last time Carpenter and what's her fucking face is gonna be alive.
I got a, oh boy, I got a friend who might go see that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't unless it was like Flash Gordon or something that I really really liked. I don't think I would go see like a convention just based on one movie.
Yeah, I mean, if it was around, like I'll go to Steven and I go to Frightmare often because Frightmare, and usually if you go on a Sunday, it's very like low attendance, so you can talk to people a lot more, and you can, it's pretty cool that way. So that's probably my favorite one that I can go. It's still about an hour drive, but Steven and I just chat. We go together, so we chat. So it doesn't feel as long of a ride. We just kind of like right now we've just been talking for 2 hours and 24 minutes, and so that was more than a round trip from here to Niagara Falls. So it's not too bad, right? Like if everyone's just chatting away, and then we get there, and actually Owen would get us. He got me for the last Fan Expo. He got me a press pass. So that was awesome because I just walked in and out however I wanted. I just show the pass and I'm like, yeah, go
all right, man.
That was awesome.
You know how me and Pete are gonna be with you guys, giving press passes around.
It's not me, it's my buddy. Okay, guys, that's it. We got to go. Guys, thanks for being here. This is good. This is fun catching up. And we'll see you guys. Today? I will see you guys on Monday. You want to say something, Ray?
Oh yes, tomorrow, Super Shogun Wrestling, West Branch, Michigan, Dragon's Den. You can check me and Pete. 2 parts of the Midnight Vice against a bunch of assholes. We're gonna wrestle that, and both on our channels, Killer Pizza videos and Wrestling with Horror.
I put the links up I put links up while we were chatting, so you guys should have that. All right, folks, thanks for joining us, man. We'll see you on the next one. Good journey. Bye.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.